Oh, live.
You are live.
From the HULMES Wicked Racing Shop.
Good evening, everybody. We are live from HULMES Wicked Racing. We got Scott with us here. He was one of the first people that we interviewed when we first went live on the broadcast with the Dob And Wayno Show. Tom's not here yet. He's on his way. But we've been talking a little bit about racing, getting to know the ins and outs of Bridgeport and a little bit of the, everywhere. But so we've heard some stories and pretty good stuff. So we got things to talk about tonight, different areas, Phillies, Eagles.
Eagles, that's months away.
Well, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about all the moves that Howie Roseman's been making.
Yeah.
All the different things that,
yeah. Did they get rid of what is it called?
Reddick?
No.
Bradbury?
Yeah, which one?
Number 11, which is
No, he's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Brown? No,
Yeah.
they weren't getting rid of him. They weren't ever getting rid of him.
okay.
That whole
That
deal was blown out of portion of him and the media. He's not real good with the media, and I don't blame him because the media in any area of sports tries to start crap all the time.
Yeah.
And they did with Brown because he wouldn't talk to him.
Yep.
He wants to be left alone and play football, and he's good at what he does. So I think that whole thing's calmed down now, and I think what Howie's done over this last couple months, actually since free agency started, he's picked up Saquon Barkley. We got Huff from the Jets as far as a linebacker goes. We got Devontae Parker from Patriots. We also have a guy in the wings he's a defensive back from the Colts we got last year. I can't think of his last name now, darn it. I should know. Isaiah is his first name. I want to say Isaiah Thomas, but I don't think that's right. He was suspended for
forget
it was something. I don't know if it was substance abuse or I don't know if it was that or not.
was right after he came to Philly, right?
Yeah, and they couldn't use him, so the league suspended him, but only for a year. So his suspension should be up next month. When they start draft, he should be able to get back into the Eagles organization and get started. He's going to be a big piece as far as I'm concerned, as far as the D-backs go. But
there he is.
There he is. We're just talking about this guy.
I ain't bought no pizza for like half the world.
Because you fat motherfucker.
Yo, watch.
Oh, sorry, we can say
We're
that.
live,
You're
man.
alive?
Yeah.
No,
That's all right.
I didn't just say MFer.
Tom just graced us with his presence, and the presence he brought was pizza.
From Jacob.
From Jacob's Pizza, by the way.
There
There you look. Yeah,
Jacob's
he's showing you great. Jacob's Pizzeria in Paulsboro, folks, is one of the sponsors for HULMES Wicked Racing. So we give them a shout out. We're going to get to sample their pizza here soon.
You're going to get to meet Mom, too.
Oh, okay.
Now we gotta meet Mom.
Good. We're going
to
to meet Mom. So
The stripes. Pete did Dykes did the numbers and stuff.
and we actually just got a car started in the shop here.
Yeah, y'all missed that.
Y'all missed, yeah. We can't have that noise running when we're trying to broadcast, but it was running pretty loud prior to us. And
Are Steve and Enzo here?
Shane's over there.
I need help carrying stuff in.
Shane, I'm on TV. I can't. Can you give Thomas a hand?
here comes Mom now. Huh? Here comes Mom.
Here comes Mom.
Yeah.
Here goes Mom.
Makeup on?
Here goes Mom. She's the banker.
Not makeup on.
Does he got makeup on? Put him on the air. If he's already made up. Jeez.
You the brains of this race team?
No, she's just a banker.
She's the banker. Oh, well. Every race team's got to have a banker. How about that?
You tired.
I don't care. Goodbye.
Oh, we got Chips Ahoy, cups, plates. She brings all the good stuff.
Do what?
You're blocking the beauty.
Oh, God. Anyway.
How do you know how many followers you have? You got a thing that tells you?
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
tell. Yeah, he can.
We got 2 people watching now. We don't when we go live. We don't usually have a lot of.
We
people
don't usually
when
have a
we're live,
lot live right
but
now.
they watch afterwards.
Oh, okay.
But they'll watch the broadcast later at their own convenience. That's when we get a lot more.
Cool.
We try to explain to them
Drop your tissue.
if they call more. we get more callers, the show will be, would be better.
Yeah, so those that are looking or whatever, you can call in, Wayno, give them the phone number if you're
856-430-2483.
right.
Give us a call.
Call in. We're going to talk about a
Call
lot.
on at 2:00 in the morning. They love to talk to you.
Oh yeah, the phones rang there before that time.
That's
I'm,
what I
sure,
got.
I'm sure Wayno's got that. Yeah. But right now we can talk a little bit about that Francis Scott Key Bridge accident.
Man, that is
That
crazy.
incident
crazy.
that's going on there. What's your thoughts on that little bit that you've seen? The videos and the broadcast.
I mean, it's engineering something, right? Like, people engineer that stuff. And
I'll be honest with you. The way I keep seeing this, and I've watched it. In other words, they've vamped it up 8 times the speed of what it was live, real, on the video, and they've showed the power outage on the boat, off, on, off. Why, if he was coming the way he was coming to the way the ship was positioned to the center of the area, did he have to make any turn to the column? I don't understand if he lost power. What was the direction looked awful. It looked like this though.
right.
It kind of literally went.
One of them.
But you got to understand, right? And I'm not any kind of
Right.
ship person or seaman, but
Right.
my theory would be that you lost power, right? They
Right.
said you dropped the emergency anchor.
Right.
So you don't know the anchor grabbed the bottom and turned the ship. I would think they would rip the anchor right off with going 9 knots. But you got to imagine the ship's cruising at 9 knots. We don't know what the current was on the river.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you lose power, you got no steering, nothing. So
But the part of that, the part I'm getting at, if you did that, you would have looked like you would have just drifted straight. You're not going to steer. He literally looked like he turned when he lost power and got power back to the column. He didn't go to the middle of the area. That's what got everybody thinking.
what we don't know is that when it fired back up, did one rudder or one motor turn up and turn the ship?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of that
Right,
either.
we don't
No,
know.
I don't
I
know.
thought they said this morning that they couldn't steer the ship.
Right.
But
No,
then
no,
I read
we're-
something. Then I read something that said that even if the ship doesn't have any power at all, they still have enough backup in there that they can still steer.
And see,
that
somebody
ship.
said there should have been a backup generator on this, and there isn't. There wasn't.
Yeah. Well, then you would have the electric steering.
So,
We don't know.
but the electric went off and on a couple times.
So-
You see the original video.
But and then I seen then you get your conspiracy theorists, right?
Right.
How they explode the bridge. But you gotta remember, there's piping running on them bridges. There's electric running on them bridges. So you got metal snapping,
Right.
and breaking wires shorting out. I mean, we don't know if there's gas lines running across the bridge.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Right.
What's on the bridge,
No.
you know what I mean?
No.
So
I do know there's no train tracks on that though.
yeah, well,
No,
according to somebody, there is. He's been over on a train. I think his train jumped it.
That whack
He
job.
said that.
He's
So,
so.
she was left the station.
I
man.
swear.
I don't know if we want to get political.
Well, yeah.
We kind of, I don't care.
Well,
Especially, especially if my stepdad.
I mean, whatever you want to say is fine.
all
We've
I
said the
can
word
say
Trump
is,
on here
this-
before.
all I want to say is that are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? And I can tell you personally,
I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
No,
I'm
I
sinking
could-
in debt,
no.
and you know,
nobody. I don't think anybody.
it's crazy. I can't even afford to live.
Right.
So you people do what you want out there. But just
Yeah.
remember, you make your choice. You got to lay in your bed.
You got to
That's
live
right.
with it.
You know.
And
So
that's what they did for the past 4 years.
one thing my
Terrible.
daddy always told me: you can do what you want, but remember, you got to lay in that bed when you're done.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you make your bed. You got.
I've always been on top. Like, yeah, it's always been my thing.
Huh?
When I do something, I take responsibility for it. So.
Yep.
It's
It's not ABM. There's consequences for your decisions.
not, this isn't it. Oh, wait a minute now. That's
We're
the
going
phrase.
to work
That's
tomorrow
the
and get
phrase I
fired.
said. This ain't the bridge.
Consequences when you're
This
done.
ain't the bridge, my man.
It's not color box.
This ain't
my
color
man.
box, my man. And that's what I was told years ago from the guy.
Can I give a shout out
Yeah,
to
I'll
some of my
take some.
sponsors?
Yeah, go ahead.
Spray to be
I
good.
give a shout out to my sponsors.
Whoa,
I
easy there.
want to thank everybody helping us this year with the car.
Privately owned, man.
Oh, is it? Why is something good in it? If it's privately owned, it must be really
So-
good.
We got
get your shout out. Yeah, go ahead.
DJ's Home Improvement. We got Rico's Demolition, DSI, cleaning service. Who else we got? We got I said DJ's Home Improvement. Got a list of them.
No, I just picked up another one.
We got Pete's Linden Transmission,
Williams Truck and Trailer.
Williams Truck and Trailer Repair,
The Dob And Wayno Show.
the Dob And Wayno Show.
Not
Absolutely.
Wiener.
We
Wayno.
got service station services, G&T Erectors.
Ice.
Please.
Who's ice? We don't have ice.
Who's ice? We got an ice company now.
Nelly Transportation, Medford Speed,
yeah.
English Sewage
Definitely.
Disposal.
Jacob's Pizza is your big one, right? Too, right? Yeah. That's cool.
Who's
That's
on the other side? Yeah.
Oh, boy,
What do you want?
Get nobody.
Root beer, Sprite, Pepsi,
Yeah, Yingling.
Mountain Dew.
Got a Yingling?
Let me see who else.
I got Mountain Dew, Pepsi, and root beer.
Root beer, please.
Uh-oh, bad.
Private stock
This is
too.
my wife, Christina. That's my Wayne.
Hey,
How you doing?
Motors.
Hi, Christine.
Sorry, you're stuck with this
That's
guy.
Mom.
Well, yeah, we knew that was mom. That's the bank we heard.
We got K Ridge Builders. We got thank Danny Sumling
That's privately owned
Right.
too.
for helping us out. Just can't thank everybody enough. This is very expensive, this sport, and can't thank the people that help
That's
us
true.
out.
Yeah, that's good. You got a good group. You got a group of support.
I already said you were our number one bank.
Well, I said that a couple times already. They've heard that.
Most of his sponsors he's had for
Oh, we got
Years.
Cut Above Tree Service.
you know. So,
Right.
Wow. I hope I didn't forget nobody, but if I did, I'm sorry.
I got that new one that was on my phone.
Well, you don't want this in front of there. You'll build.
Well, we're all fat. That's why we
Put it in front of Scott. That
we
way.
barely fit in the race cars.
You're
Make it look like he's got the chip.
They say the camera adds 20 pounds, right?
God, I know it's that one. Must add 40 for
I was
me.
gonna say
Good
it's
Lord, ain't
50 on
adding
me.
20.
'Cause I'm really like,
That's it. That's all you're saying. 40.
Shut up, Jesus. I didn't always look like this, people. I just showed my son a picture of me when I was 20. He's like, that ain't you. I'm like, yeah, that was your skinny dad. I look like a stick figure. What happened to them days?
Oh, man.
Well, you're still holding good.
I used to be hot one time, but then I bought an air conditioner.
Oh, jokes too. The race team has jokes.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
Lord.
Yep.
I'll be the drummer.
There you go.
So have you ever gotten in a wreck and gotten in a fight with another driver?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there we go.
Yep.
Like
Yeah, we
NASCAR?
got in some wrecks and we went after people. We've had people come after us. I'm getting too old for that now, though. Now I just like to.
Yeah, right. You don't need all
All right,
that.
load it
That's
up.
back
We
in
can
the
get out of
younger-
here before somebody comes down here. Is what we say now.
That's
So
the
you're like
younger
Mark
years.
Martin mode then, right?
Yeah, we try to lay low, and, you know.
Mark Martin, he wasn't the only one scrapped.
Hey, listen,
Man.
it's tough, right? I mean, everybody's down there. We all want to have a good time.
Yeah,
we, you know,
we can. That's cool.
stuff's expensive. So when stuff gets wrecked, you know, tempers flare.
Yeah.
We've had some fights.
Right.
I don't recommend it.
I don't know if they
So, you guys should still broadcast on the track one night.
Pepperoni.
Oh, that's an idea.
What's next?
You could do it right in the back of my trailer.
Oh, cheese for
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I like them all,
Then
but
you
cheese.
can go up there and film the races and all. We've done that on a radio show before.
That'd be
Oh,
cool.
I didn't personally do
I
it. A
mean,
friend
what
of mine
size
did.
you want?
That'd be
Just
cool.
two.
Oh, yeah, same here.
I
Joe.
see now. Now there's gonna be an 80-pound add-on.
We'll just have to suffer through it. That's all I can say.
Thanks, sir.
They got weight limits on the bridge, though, don't they?
Jacob's Pizza.
Jacob's Pizza.
Yes, sir.
And this is fresh because she forgot to put the order in. So,
Who? Mom did?
no. The
Mom.
girl.
God.
Pizza
Mom's
Ring.
like, no.
Oh, the girl at the pizza.
So,
Really?
man, 'cause this is all fresh now, so
So what about the Phillies? I haven't been following that.
they saw.
Well, God, we haven't even started yet. They suck.
They were supposed to play this afternoon, but they
Just handle the pizza, Tom.
changed it to what, tomorrow?
Oh, today was opening day, right? They had no pitch.
Yeah, today was supposed to be opening day at 3, but delay because of the rain.
Who
So
they
they're going to
playing?
have it tomorrow. Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Go over with Atlanta now tomorrow.
How did they do in preseason? They did pretty good, didn't they?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
50-50. I mean, preseason to me, and there again, preseason's like preseason in football. You're not.
Yeah, I know.
You're not looking to win games.
I never
Yeah.
understood people get all upset with football, right?
Right.
Preseason games.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm like,
It doesn't mean
they
anything.
play on the third stringers. They want to see who they can use, who they can't use, who they're going to cut. You know,
Right. That's right.
that's all it's about.
Oh, who's
you
gonna
don't go
make
out
the
there and play
team?
your best players,
Right.
right? You know, it's like going to a poker game. You don't show your best hand,
That's right.
right?
Basically, spring training in baseball was really to get the pitchers ready,
Get the pitchers ready.
get them going. Who's
Check out
going to be in the
your- you know,
bullpen? Who's
who-
going to
Right. Who's your backup talent?
the guys hitting they're going to do that regardless. Yeah, you got to warm up. You got to
Right.
play baseball, but it's just about like you said, getting together and seeing what pitchers are going to do what.
And find out who plays good together and who don't play good together. You know, just because a guy
Yeah.
is a great baseball player
Right?
doesn't mean he's going to play well with everybody else.
No,
Right.
You know,
absolutely.
any sport, you know, whether it's racing, baseball, football, it's all the same. It's got to all work together, like a fine-tuned machine,
Mhm.
right? Race car,
Well,
you
it's
got
just like racing. Everything's got to come together for that car to work right.
Yep.
One thing's off, throws the whole thing off.
You got one guy on the team that can't get along, and they keep going for everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Gets mad at somebody, don't decide not to catch a ball or drop a ball. It just
I mean, they look like they got a good nucleus again this year. It's basically the same team. They added that one player, Maritime. It's a weird name, Maritime, whatever. He's going to be a bench player, utility player. He came from the American League, and he's okay. He's good.
Yeah.
He's going to do his purpose. I mean, Rojas again. He's not hitting real good, but he's a great outfielder. He didn't have a real good year hitting in the spring training, but we'll see. Maybe he gets it together during regular season. But he's a hell of a fielder. So I really like everybody on the Phillies playing position. And you know who really looks good again is Bone, Alec Bone,
oh yeah,
third baseman, and he's had a great spring.
yep.
So he's really coming into his own. He had a great finish to last year, the second half of the season. This year, I think big things from him from the start. I actually think he can bat 300 for the season. So we'll see.
That would be
See how it
good.
goes. I hope Harper's got to stay healthy. He's had a few back issues this spring, only stiffness and soreness. He didn't hurt anything, and he's healthy, but he's getting up there in the
I
years.
like
and
that
he's,
kid that plays the outfield with the long hair.
Marsh.
Marsh.
Brandon
That's what I'm
Marsh.
talking about.
Brandon
Yeah, he's
Marsh.
good. I like him.
Cold, though.
He's a good player.
When he's
good.
on, he's on.
He's a hustler.
Yeah.
He's a hustler. He's got a lot of hustle. to him.
First caller.
We got a call coming in, folks.
Also on the car, I want to thank my crew. Everybody
Hello?
helps with the car. My mom, my brother,
Hello.
my sister, my niece, my
Hold on a
son,
minute, Mom.
Yeah.
Tyler Haas, Jenny, and Ryan, and just everybody. My uncle, my buddy Pete. Everybody helps
put in
out.
time with you. Right.
Everybody
right.
puts in. This is a hard thing, man. It's a long hours, and I appreciate the fact that I get to go out and run the car. They all got to work, but
Right.
we all enjoy it. We just went down to South Carolina last month, February. We had a real good time down there. We took a whole crew down there. We were running good,
That's cool. Yeah.
so it's cool. We couldn't do it without all help.
No,
without the crew.
absolutely. It
Crew's
takes
everything. You know,
it takes a village, just like they said in any
Yeah.
in any sport.
this sport is
any
tough, and you know, when the car's right,
Right.
you run good. But
Yep.
it's all getting it right in the shop.
Yeah.
You know, and without the crew here to help,
Absolutely. Everybody's got something to do, a
Yeah.
job to do. So,
so
like we said, it all comes together.
We have our first caller.
All right, is this Mom?
This is Mom from Lewis,
too.
Delaware.
Hello there.
Hello, Mom. How are you?
hello.
I'm doing okay.
Are you watching?
I was, but I turned it off so I could call.
Oh,
You're fading out, lady.
I wanted you to see we're not in Kansas anymore.
Can you hear me now?
And that's the
Yeah.
chicken Alfredo.
Hold on.
Okay.
Now talk.
Talk now.
Talk now.
There you go. You're good. All right. So
So
what's?
I'm disappointed we don't get to watch the Phillies today.
Oh, I know. I knew that would bother you. Well, you get to watch them tomorrow, same time.
It's all right. They're playing the Braves. They're going to lose anyway.
You know that's your son, right?
hopefully they'll do good.
Yeah, we hope so. I mean,
Well,
Start
I'm
of the
on
season's
board
always-
this year, so
Yeah, we got him on board.
Looking for a good season.
Who do you root for? Mets.
Mets.
Oh, you gotta leave.
He was all good.
Where are you? In the
Call an Uber.
garage somewhere?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
very
We're up at Humes Wicked Racing in Swedesboro. We're out of the shop. We're broadcasting live out of the shop today.
Oh, okay.
These were the guys that we had as our first guests back at the
Right.
studio.
Right.
So
I worked with Tom at Paulsboro Packaging.
Yeah, that ain't no.
Oh, okay.
There ain't like nothing of that.
That was a long
Now
time
they tore the whole
ago.
thing down.
That's all the port now. Where New Jersey was, that's all port now.
About that.
That building-
So when did the races start?
They
Tomorrow.
More.
Tomorrow night we have practice, and then Saturday's the first race.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
good.
Mom said you said they were canceled.
Well, I wish you good luck.
Thank you. We can use all the luck we can get.
Yeah.
they're looking for sponsors. You want to sponsor?
That wasn't a joke.
Bad connection.
Can't afford that right now.
Get the checkbook out.
Tell Jimmy to get the Rookery to sponsor him.
We just locked in the car payments.
Oh, here we go.
Really?
I hear you.
Yeah, their car was something's wrong with their car. They went and got it checked out. It was gonna be like $4,000 to fix it.
Get out.
So they were like, screw it, bought a new one.
Wow.
What'd you buy?
It's a 2023 Buick Envision.
Okay.
What's up?
I've heard that one.
Yeah. All right.
It's in between the Encore and the Enclave.
You should have bought a Jeep.
Hold on, I'm on the radio. Say that again. I'm on podcast.
It should have what?
Who's that?
How come Jimmy's calling?
Told me to call you.
Is he high?
Is he high? We're talking
Who's
about
gonna win the
Trump. Get off
basketball
it.
tournament? No, we'll be there. All right. All right.
This ain't a political call.
He said, who's going to win the basketball tournament?
Duke.
Who's
I
gonna win
don't
basketball?
know. That's up for grabs. All
The
the
March Madness.
top seeds got knocked out.
Number 1 and 2 seeds are all still in the tournament.
Duke's gonna win it all.
I'm not bet on the one that gets the most points.
What was that?
Duke.
Oh, there you go.
No.
Team with the most points will win.
Scott
They
said.
could.
Scott said the one that scores the most points gonna win.
I think the mattress guy in Houston put $5 million on Houston, right?
Holy shit.
Did he? I don't know.
Well, who was that?
The guy down in Houston that bets all the money. That's a mattress sailor.
Okay. I didn't know. I didn't hear that he did that.
You don't know about that?
No.
No.
Damn it!
Breaking news here. We got breaking news, Wayno. The guy in Houston put $5 million on.
I did hit the Mega Millions Tuesday night.
Did you?
Yeah. And last
I'll
night I
pick
hit the Powerball.
Yukon.
Nice.
And this is what we're having. And this is what
Purdue.
we're eating pizza.
$37 on the Mega Millions and $8 on the Powerball.
Ah, there you go. Okay. That's why we're all eating.
Somebody in Monmouth County won that $800 million.
I really?
1.3 billion or something.
1 point, yeah, whatever, 1 point something billion. Yeah. It was,
Yeah, a lot.
it was Neptune, New Jersey.
It
It
was
was
more than I
sold
could
at a
count.
liquor store in a ShopRite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't.
Mm.
He didn't give us any money, so he's a jackass.
And the store got $30,000. Yeah, that's what I said.
I thought they got $1 million.
No, he said.
Well,
he
the
said they
Powerball's
presented
worth
him
like
30,000.
800 million now, right?
But I thought they should have got more.
Yeah, I think so.
They said that this morning on the news, and I'm thinking, what? That's all? But they might have gotten more.
You guys gonna be able to watch the Phillies game tomorrow?
Hopefully.
It is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow 3 o'clock.
No working over
Watch it
tomorrow.
kick the Braves' ass. Yeah, I'll watch that.
There you go. That's our man Jimmy, folks.
We ever starting, right?
The Phillies are going to win like Trump's going to be elected president.
What was that?
Oh God, he'll not have a heart attack on the other end.
The fellows are gonna win like Trump's gonna win the presidency.
Oh, man.
You don't want to hear that.
He's just saying that to bust your balls.
Oh, she knows.
Nah, Biden's all right. He's going to drive a train over Delaware Memorial Bridge.
He doesn't even know where he's at. Oh.
At least he's not going to prison.
I don't think the other one is either. You all think he is, but I don't think he's going to
Biden?
prison. No, Trump. He thinks Trump's going to prison.
Biden,
He ain't going nowhere.
Biden's one needs to go.
Biden should go.
They hurry up and hit his son, didn't they?
What's that?
I don't know.
Biden's cuckoo. He's a
What
whack.
was that?
Uh-oh. You know,
I didn't say nothing.
They hit his son. He
They hit
said,
his son.
They hid. H-I-D?
they hit his son.
H-I-D-E?
He's hanging out with Diddy.
We'll get that. This one, pretty soon we'll hear click.
He's hanging out with Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy's not. Oh, Diddy didn't do nothing wrong. No, can't find anything wrong with that.
There goes your show.
Yeah.
Stay tuned,
We're off here. And it's been nice talking to all of you. And we'll see you next week. Now, listen.
Sorry you brought it up.
It's all right. Hey.
We just
Well,
like
let's get back
messing
on sports then. Shut up about politics. We don't care about that. Ain't gonna matter who's getting in there. This country ain't gonna get.
I brought it up.
Oh,
It's
there
my
you go.
fault.
Of course. You're allowed, though.
Blame it
It's
on
your
the wind.
family. You're allowed to talk to them.
Oh, you're not a bus ball. It's
Oh,
your
I know.
family.
Well,
We're all family now, so.
I bust your mom's balls as much as I can. What the hell? I can't. You
My
know,
mom's
I do
got
what I can do.
Last one.
Last time I checked, you did.
My mom's got balls.
Hey,
Are you identifying as a male?
We didn't say that, Mom. Jeez.
Hey,
What?
it happens.
Stay off the
Say
spray.
what?
Stay off the spray, will you?
I got 2 more.
I said,
They had 2 liters. So I get like-
I wonder what the 1 liters were for. That's what I thought when you brought it. I thought, well, I got my own bottle now.
we're a little
Get your
high
own,
off of
Tom.
brake fluid right now.
Hey, you know, she knows we do a lot of joking. We're not.
Yeah.
This ain't no serious thing.
what was that?
Oh my God! Would you break the carburetor?
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
They're not bad. So, what do you think, Mom? Tomorrow with the Phillies, they look gonna be all right.
I hope so.
You know, Wheeler's
I
starting
haven't
instead of
seen
Nola.
any of the
Oh, they'll win.
preseason games, so
They should win it. They should win the game. Yeah, but the other, what's the name? Strider. He's starting for Atlanta. He's their top
I like
guy
that
too.
Ranger Suarez.
So actually, this should be a good game tomorrow. It should be a pitching game tomorrow, and not really a first run wins the game. You know, but
Now, I'll tell you what,
it's gonna be a good one.
there are a lot of teams that
I just hate the weather.
You like the Eagles moves, Jimmy?
Tomorrow's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, tomorrow actually is a sunnier day.
they didn't hear you, hon.
You like
Jimmy.
the moves the Eagles made?
What do you think, Jim?
What's that?
The moves.
Like picking up cricket? Yeah, I like that one.
Cricket.
Pricket.
Pickett.
Picket.
Oh, Pickett.
I don't know about that.
He's a backup. That's not the one we're talking about. We didn't worry about
He's the
him.
backup now.
Okay,
He might be taking.
okay,
over
Hurts
his
hater.
job.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. He's not going. He won't. Hurts will be fine. Have a little faith, will you? I
We're
know
not
another
on the
one here.
Hurts
Gee, Eat your
bandwagon.
pizza and be quiet. We'll talk racing in a minute. We'll
Hurts.
get back to you in a minute.
He hurts the team.
It stole my.
Yeah,
I got him cutting me off all the time. Now you cut me off
Hey
too.
man, I
Son
thought
of
that's
a
it.
well, I'm not going to disagree but I don't think everything you saw last year was his fault.
Nah,
100%. Not. I mean, I don't
The
think.
guy got a big contract and he didn't produce.
And that happens a lot. Yeah, I get that. I
They
get
already,
that.
they
But
already, they finally admitted to that.
I think the offensive coordinator that everybody thought he knew really
But you
well,
won't
and
be
they
on
were playing
camera?
so well together, and screwed him. He was not. He's not the guy for him.
Listen,
Seriously.
I'm not a football. Listen, I don't get paid to do that. I mean, I get paid to run race cars. And
Right,
run
right.
trucks,
You get paid to try to race car?
But well, when I
Something's wrong here.
but
What number is Scott's car?
34.
34.
34. Okay, it's a 7.
So here's
Okay.
my thing.
It looks like a turtle on the racetrack.
I don't get
It's always
paid to
upside
go out
down.
there. That guy gets paid millions of dollars, right?
Isn't it raining up there? Is it wet?
You can blame the offensive coordinator all you want,
Well, I'm not 100% blaming
Right.
him. I'm just saying.
but
it's
you
part of it.
watch, you watch football, and you take a guy
Are they
like
racing
Brady.
tonight?
No.
Now,
Oh, right. Now I'm telling you, when I watch the game, I say Hurts doesn't see the field.
Tomorrow and
He
Saturday.
doesn't know what's going on, right?
We've
He-
said that.
He goes and
We have.
plays the play that they call. When you watch a good quarterback, a great quarterback like Brady, Montana, all them guys, they look out there and they see that defense and they call a different play because they know the Eagles are so. Listen, they've said it on the commentator said. It's the same Eagles every week. They know
Well,
the plays are
yeah,
going to
You
run.
said that.
I said
The
You
that.
have
Eagles
said that.
set up on the line and the defense goes, hey, they're running this play. They
Right,
know
right,
exactly what they're
right,
running.
Right.
Hurts can't change.
How many times do you ever see Hurts go to the sideline and pick up an iPad to see what went wrong?
I know. We talked about
Yeah.
that.
Never.
Never, right. We've talked
Well,
about that.
Here's another problem. Hurts don't know the plays. Okay? And the reason why I say that is because you watch him call play and he goes on his little thing on his arm and he's always looking up because they can look up the plays to see what they are.
Yeah. I know.
You watch a great quarterback, they don't ever look at their arm.
Right.
Brady does it.
Your Brady did that now. I mean,
Not
I
a
mean, it
lot.
depended. Well,
But I don't know. I think a great quarterback is one that can look out.
well, he's obviously nowhere near that level, but I just still think the direction of the coaching did not do him any good. And you
Not
can
at
say,
all.
and once he gets a guy in there that can get into his head about reading the defenses, you're right. He couldn't read a defense. And every time he went to take the ball, he would step back a little bit. I don't know what that was for. He always faked like he was going to go back and check the play. He never checked down the runner at all. The defense. In other words, that guy comes out of the backfield. The guy's blitzing. That's the easiest thing to do is to dump off to somebody he never did that. So that's my problem.
Right.
You're right,
Yeah.
but I agree with. He can't read the defense that's given to him in front, and it's a simple thing.
How
It's
many
not
times is he up under center?
right. Oh no, I know.
Right?
I know.
You could say you're watched by him. You get fourth down,
To the
fourth down,
top.
5 yards. What are they going to do? Well, no, I'll give you one better than that. They're going to get a penalty most of the time. So they're usually third down and 20 yards to get a first, right? Because
Right,
they get a
right.
penalty. So what do they always do? They back up. They throw a sideways screen pass,
Right.
and they go left, and then they make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Last year in the playoff game, I said it. I said they needed 2 yards. I think it was. I said they're going to set up a screen pass, and he's going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. I put it on Facebook.
No, she's there.
What the hell?
You all right?
That's true.
God, you know that was on the air. Chew it, Tums.
That was pretty impressive.
I went to say something
Alright.
after.
That was your mom that did that?
Yeah. Tom went to the belch out no one.
That was pretty
We're
impressive.
going to be playing the 10th game tonight.
What are you guys making a reel? You've been doing a reel over there? What's the deal?
Baked beans for dinner.
Oh, boy.
shit.
It sounded like
Well,
it.
that one came out the wrong end.
Oh, God.
This might turn into a shitty situation. All them beans.
I
God,
hope not.
yeah. She sounds like she's splatting. What is going on?
All right, Mom. We're gonna cut you loose.
Okay, hon. Love
All right.
you guys.
All right,
Love
love
you
you,
too.
Mom. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Thanks for calling in with us.
Have a good show.
See you, Jimmy.
Thank you. See you later,
Bye-bye.
Jimmy.
Bye-bye.
All righty,
Bye.
Bob.
Wendy texted me and said they weren't racing this weekend because of the weather.
What weather?
You probably read an old text
That was
again.
last weekend.
I think you read an old text again, man.
You got to stop smoking that crack pipe, man.
Gotta leave it alone.
I think they should.
Order a crack.
She doesn't really smoke
So
crack,
much
people.
worse.
Is
No, I do.
Huh?
that not
No, you're all right. We're good.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's kids can't listen to it, so
Oh.
that's why we dropped the F bomb.
We can
every
say
once in a
anything.
while.
This isn't like
delicious pizza.
This is I'll take
Huh?
another slice.
What do you want?
Pizza, man.
I mean a pepperoni this time.
We're fresh out of that.
Surprise me. Oh, God.
Don't
He's
tell him.
so
Don't tell him to
Hey,
surprise you.
what'd you ask for then? You don't know
I'm
me
good
too well
right
yet, but
now.
before the end of the night, you'll know me real well. Trust me.
Here, take one.
Take one.
Oh, you want two?
Well, I don't care.
Okay, take them both. I'll get another one.
All right, here.
Oh, I'm good right
Yeah,
now.
give me.
Pizza's free. The plate's $4.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you want
No, I'm good right now. Thank you.
Checks in the mail.
Guys want pizza.
We're chowing down on pizza from Jacob's
Why you
Pizza.
ain't on my spot, man?
We'll be
Look, it's the great
broadcasting.
pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
we'll be broadcasting from Jacob's sometime this
Yeah,
summer.
pizza really good. Very
So we usually take the car down to Jacob's,
Mhm.
put it out on display.
Right, right.
So if you guys want to come down that day,
Why you're fat.
right. Your mom's fat.
What day of the week's that?
Probably Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do it like from like
Cool.
10 o'clock to like maybe 3,
Okay.
Okay.
and then we go to the races.
Okay.
Just depends on what Saturday is.
Right.
The DJ's getting slammed actually, which is actually.
I'm
pretty
trying to probably set it up for like June
Okay.
good.
when
Okay.
it gets warmer.
Right, right. Well, that'd be good. That'd be better.
I think too right
Oh,
now.
yeah. Maybe next week then.
Oh my God. We're,
Yeah, that way.
we're live at Jacob's Pizza.
Yeah. We just had our last transmission from this shop. They're getting a little pushy over here.
Oh, crap.
Anyway,
God.
Got quiet all of a sudden.
so we pretty much wrapped it up with the Phillies. We've trashed the Eagles enough to hear that
I'm not trashing
No, I'm just. Hey, look, this is how him and I are on the air.
We all
We had
are.
a big argument on the air one time, literally live. We were going at it. Arguing, not fighting.
I thought I saw Wayne with the Dallas Cowboys hat on.
That was a long time ago, Tom.
God. Don't start anything with that, Tom. Gee,
I remember
we
Wayne.
better never have that.
I remember
on there.
Wayne Dada used to drive a little blue Ford pickup with a big Dallas star on the back of it.
That's a bullshit. Bullshit.
As our packaging days.
Oh my God.
We were at
We used to say that too, man. They'd be like bull, then somebody would say shh, then somebody else would say it. So we go in trouble for saying bullshit. Remember that bullshit?
Yeah, we worked one of the fastest lines there. We had the machine going so fast that it ended up breaking. They couldn't keep up with us.
Jesus, burnt the machine up. No.
What?
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 Bull.
You keep looking at me, and I'm thinking, what?
Who's looking? Are you looking over there?
Bull.
Troublemaker? All right. Well, you
Yep.
can. It's up to you.
And we want to
Now
thank you
everybody's looking at
guys.
each other.
We want to thank you guys for coming out and doing this too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
we're glad to be here. This is
Yeah,
our first remote, going. And
And we're
hopefully
first for everything with you guys, huh?
Well, yeah, and that's good. That puts,
Whoa,
it puts you on the map,
easy.
puts us on the map. Well, you've been on the map for a lot of years.
Okay, to all of our friends and family, go in there and like these guys, man. They do a lot of talking about different topics. So it's not always, it's all kinds of stuff they
Right.
talk about, man.
It's not always sports.
You can come on and talk about
It's
your
definitely-
wedding and your birthday
Yeah,
or whatever you
yeah.
want to talk about.
If she come, somebody stole the root beer.
She didn't want to be on the air. She just grabbed her bottle.
There's no drinking at the shop.
Maybe 20 years ago.
Darn, no drinking at the shop. What the? I knew I should have brought that flask.
I got a beer. You want a beer?
Oh, I got, if I could say,
Yeah.
I just became a pop December the 14th.
Well, congrats. Oh, yeah,
Congratulations.
absolutely. Well, yes.
Why wouldn't you be allowed to say that?
I don't know. My grandson's 3 months old and he weighs 240 pounds.
No, that's his grandpa. Or,
Oh,
excuse me.
that's his grandpa. I'm sorry.
380.
No, but seriously though, he's a big boy, man, and he's healthy and
Future racer?
no.
No.
I'm trying to get him a Power Wheel so we can put like a one of them motors from Harbor Freight.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to figure out a way to put that on Power Wheels for him.
Right.
His mom and dad aren't liking that too much.
I like it. I like that.
I like it too. I think I've almost bought about 6 of them already. So, no, I think he's going to be more. He's probably going to be more like probably like a football player. But I like his
My
dad.
man.
His dad ran track, and he played football also. But his dad just whatever
gonna
whatever
play
he wants to
football?
play. No,
Hmm.
no, West Stafford.
What's that?
Oh, that's where I'll be
Yeah.
out of. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's it? Listen, man.
Transfer.
Paulsboro's got a good football team and wrestling team and all that, but
They always
West
have like
Stafford,
that.
man, they're probably right up there also. He's going to get a good education from there, and but
Is that the Deptford Eagles?
West
Or
Stafford,
the West Deptford Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
they try to bite off the Philadelphia Eagles.
I got something for you guys to think about.
All right.
Done.
Oh boy,
Speaking of schools,
Marlboro.
schools, I can't remember who I was talking to, but I was told that state's talking about starting to combine all these Group 1 schools together. So like they're going to do away with Paulsboro and like making someone go to West Stafford, someone go to Kingsway,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
close down the school and start combining.
They're going to try to make them all regionalized.
I was getting ready to say. I was getting ready to say the word
Yep.
regional.
Well,
They
because-
do want to do that more.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Yeah.
I think it's because Paulsboro graduating class last year, I think it was only like 80 kids.
Wow.
Right.
So
So it's kind of sad,
Yeah, it is in a way.
But
yes.
you gotta understand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like they doing the fire companies. All the fire companies, like Manchester Township runs most of the fire companies around the Gloucester County area now,
Right.
because you can't get volunteers.
Yeah, that's the
It's
thing.
tough, man.
Very
so they're all
tough.
paid.
but I can say this because I actually signed up for Paulsboro. The problem is they want you to do all this schooling, and it's just about the same schooling that a paid fireman has. So if I want to go, if you're going to tell me I have to go have all this schooling, then make me a paid fireman.
Right.
Man.
Right.
If I had to have all the schooling that a paid fireman has, then why can't I just be a paid fireman? Why is that? Why do I have to be a volunteer?
Well, there's different levels of volunteers too. I mean,
And then like some like for instance Paulsboro, they have bingo and I work till 5 o'clock. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and the last thing I want to do is go spend my Tuesdays and Wednesday nights.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Understood.
I barely get to see my wife as it is now.
Right. Right.
that's
Yeah.
you anyway.
I know.
But there's different levels. Like, so I
Is that
checked into
true?
this a couple years ago.
You don't want to see him anyway?
Seen enough of him?
They have different levels of volunteers. Like I know you can go into a fire company and be a driver, or
Right.
So that training and stuff, you just can't fight the fires, and you can't go into.
Right.
But you gotta understand. I mean, when the insurance companies and stuff are today, you can't have people doing stuff that ain't trained. You get these chemicals out there now; it's a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
And different life-saving techniques, and the way they cut cars apart now, and they don't just go in there with hammers and axes and stuff. And,
That's true.
These new cars, they cut them with these jaws of life, and there's strategic ways they cut them out.
Yeah.
So you have to learn that. I get that, but
Right.
That's what they had drills for.
no,
Yeah.
you gotta understand. But it's not designed for a guy our age to go out there and start. Hey, I think I'm 53 years old. I'm gonna go start a career in firefighting.
Right. Right.
I told the guy, I just want to come out and put air packs on people. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm too old to go in there.
You can
I'm
do
too
that.
fat to go in. You know
Right.
what I mean?
You
I
know?
said, I just want to come out and drag hoses and stuff like that. And they said, you still have to go to school.
Nah,
I'm telling you, the guy told me.
well, he's wrong. Because I talked.
He's the chief of the fire company.
Well, I talked to the
You can
fire
argue.
commissioner of Gloucester County.
I like us.
I know.
There we go.
Well, no.
You guys,
No.
you want your own podcast?
Yeah.
I signed up. And they
You
told
might
me I
as
didn't
well.
have to go. Yeah.
This
They
is what
told
it's
me I didn't have
about.
to go to school, but I just
People
can't
love
fight
this
fires.
shit.
I'm telling you, Paulsboro Fire Company told me I had to go to school.
And that's why they're paid now. And they
Ask
don't-
Chief Michael Gordello. Oh, which is the chief of mobile refinery. So,
Anyway,
Right.
let's move on.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're good. Let's move on. Ah. You done, Scott?
How's that pizza?
The pizza's good.
The pizza, yeah.
So
I can't plug Jacobs enough. It's very
Yeah,
good
it's good.
pizza.
If you need home improvement, call DJ's
Home improvement.
Home Improvement.
There you go.
And you won't get Tim Taylor.
who?
Tim Taylor.
Who's Tim Taylor?
Come on, man. You don't know who Tim the Tool Man is?
Oh my
Tim
God!
the
No
Tool Man
joking with
Taylor,
this
yeah.
guy. Couldn't joke with him with Paul's Real Packaging. Can't joke with him now.
There we go.
Mom,
He sounds like
the
me.
meatloaf.
It's in the oven.
Meatloaf.
Mom, the meatloaf.
No,
Now! Mom, now! The meatloaf. Now. What movie's that from?
You know what's funny?
Wedding Crashers.
Yes.
You know what's funny? We had meatloaf last night for dinner.
No.
Crashing funerals now. It's
Stop
insane.
Yeah.
Funerals are insane.
Yeah.
The women are horny.
Oh,
They're all there crying and bawling.
look, now you got me wanting to go home.
There's a good movie. Jeez, you had to bring that up.
What is it?
Wedding
Wedding
Crashers.
Crashers.
I never seen it.
You gotta watch that.
That's where the meatloaf thing came from.
Yeah.
That's why we said, Mom, the meatloaf. That's what he yells. He said, he goes,
Yeah.
I never know what
Goes in
she's
there,
doing
tries to
back
get him to
there.
Be his friend again. And he goes, "You want some meatloaf?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom,
The meatloaf.
meatloaf.
And then she doesn't say nothing. He goes, I never know what she's doing back there. She's-
We had stuffed shellfish.
I know.
oh, now we're talking stuffed shells. I love them too. God.
Goulash tomorrow.
We
right?
need to come for dinner.
Mom, stuffed shell.
Goulash tomorrow.
Now!
Right?
Forget the meatloaf. I got
You're
stuffed
making goulash for the
shells.
track.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
I thought they
What's
were
happening?
racing.
Yeah. Well, pass it around. If it gets like that, I'll take a little.
I know, right?
What's she?
I'm telling you, the thing from Wendy was not an old thing.
You're going to hate it. if
All right,
she's
let's
right.
call Wendy.
I was gonna say, if
We're
she's
calling
right,
Wendy.
we owe her an apology.
Call my sister now.
Now, here we go. Let's get the confirmation.
Mert, we're calling you.
That's I call Wayne's
How many
mother-in-law.
people we got on?
Mert.
I don't know.
None.
I don't know who. I think her husband used to call her.
None.
that.
None?
Will they get off?
Yeah,
We're done. We're calling it quits
we're
now.
fired.
I know.
Well, nobody.
We have people watch this
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, they'll watch
What are you
later.
doing?
There's not a lot.
How can you not watch this on the podcast?
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
What's up with that?
Tell them what the podcast is.
We're on YouTube.
We're on YouTube on the Dob And Wayno Show live
Get on there
from
now.
Humes Wicked Racing Shop.
And bring the meatloaf. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
No, just go on the
Yo,
YouTube.
your mother telling me you sent her a text message saying the races are canceled.
Did he say these guys?
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, watch the. You can't be. We're on live TV. You can't be dropping the F bombs
Oh,
like that.
Why? Wayno does.
Say it again.
We don't have the 5-second delay.
Say it again. Say the F word again.
Hold on, Mom. Listen, Mom. Listen. Tell her when.
Okay, Mark.
Bam, burn. Now get the meatloaf.
Mert the meatloaf.
I want the stuffed shells.
He said Mert the meatloaf.
All right, get on the podcast so you can see this.
I like that. I
Show.
like that name. You got a nickname, Mert.
All
I
right,
think
see you.
her husband who passed away. I think he started calling her that.
I'll get her out there. She'll say, "Who the hell is this calling?"
Somebody
Mert
sent me
in
a
the
thing on
background?"
Facebook, but I can't look at it. And let me open it up.
Anyway, back to
Oh, you know what?
your turn to talk for a while.
All right, go ahead. You guys have at it.
What? Yeah, I love
I
it.
gotta call Jacobs and tell him to go on YouTube.
There's an idea, and I got to talk.
What do you eat? Cookies on top of pizza?
He's got
You got chocolate chip pizza.
I got weird combinations.
That's what she said.
She did say that.
Hello?
Yo, Victoria from Jacobs.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Hold on.
Oh my man.
God.
Making a phone call.
Victoria,
Jacob's Pizza.
Victoria, you're alive.
Victoria.
Yes, can I help you?
You're
Yeah.
live.
You're live on YouTube.
I
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
what you just sent me the link.
You just gotta go. You gotta go onto YouTube.
And just type in the Dob And Wayno Show. The
Dob,
the
D-O-
Dob, D-O-B,
D-O-B,
Uh-huh.
and Wayno, W-A-Y-N-O.
show.
All right, wait. Let me do this. Give it 1 second.
Oh, this one.
Yo, Victoria.
YouTube. Hold on. You can't move that
No, Victoria.
I'm about ready to yell out Mom the meatloaf at this one.
I'd like to send a thank you out to Henderson Construction.
Dob,
They
T-H-E,
came over to
D-O-B.
I had some shingles
And
blow off in
Wayno
that
Show.
storm we
You
had.
got shingles?
W-A-Y-N-O.
Huh?
You got shingles?
No,
And
used
then
to.
type in the
Oh,
hot
wait a
brother.
minute.
Oh, here we go. Don't get
I'm
him
the
going.
hot brother.
Hurt. But he came over and hooked me up. So if you need
You see me
any kind of
talking?
construction work, yard
You see
work
the great
done,
pumpkin?
Henderson
Look at the
Construction
great
will
pumpkin. See him?
they'll hook you up.
It's your buddy's shirt. I know, but you look like a great
The
pumpkin.
pumpkin's not waving. The two in the
Oh,
middle
you
waving are the.
waving? That's the hot one.
It's our shows, not Scott's.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the two guys that have the shirt, the green and blue.
Can you
shirt.
see me now?
All right, keep an
Can
eye
you,
on us.
can
All
you
right.
hear me?
Can you hear me?
I'll
Can
send
you
out
hear
a
me
thing
now?
for you.
Can you hear me now?
Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Where's the meatloaf?
I did.
So how old's Victoria?
Yeah.
26.
Oh,
Huh?
wow.
20.
Hi, Victoria. 26.
Keith single.
Wow.
She's looking for a sugar daddy.
She's old enough. Is
She's
she?
looking for a sugar daddy.
I got all the sugar she needs. The freak.
Even sweet and low.
I don't think
No,
so.
no.
God, don't say that. I'd rather be single. I don't need to be scrapping with anybody.
26.
We're bad.
She's married?
I'm
No.
not married.
Divorced or separated. Victoria, call back to Tom's phone.
Victoria, set the record straight.
Victoria, this is Keith. I'm single, sugar daddy material.
She probably got off.
What else you want to know?
Is there any followers, Wayne?
Yeah, Victoria.
Four,
four
see?
now.
Everybody in the pizzeria. She's probably telling them, put on this thing right now. We're live on the air.
She's probably busy.
Jeez.
They are busy. That's why they wouldn't.
That's
bring
good
the
for
pizza.
business.
Listen,
guys.
I do got to give them.
Right.
They'll drive from Paulsboro out to here just to bring us food.
That's good.
Yeah.
They bring the meatloaf.
Yeah, they bring the meat.
Chicken
Stuffed
got
shells.
meatloaf. Bring the stuffed shells. We'll
They
wait.
got stuffed shells there.
Yeah, they do. They do got stuff.
No, that's too young.
They're pretty good too, actually.
They're probably busy. We'll be busy tomorrow night then.
There you go, Victoria. This guy's single.
Oh God.
Who's that?
Son.
My son, Thomas.
He's getting ready to get an academy. He ain't got time for women.
Yeah.
He's going to the
Yeah,
academy.
he got
Got
accepted
accepted
into
into the
Correction Officer Academy over in Dover.
Dover, yeah.
Nice.
So he starts out April 5th. And
Yeah. And then he graduates like
What's
June
that?
28th or something. So
thanks, Marty.
They try to correct.
Marty
me,
said I
but
look
it's
like my
impossible.
dad.
Marty's texting. Yeah.
Why don't you call in instead
talk
of
to Ralph.
texting?
Where's Ralph at?
Lippy.
What the
And
hell's-
Ralph, if you're listening, call
Oh,
in.
wait a minute. Who's Ralph? Who's talking
Didn't Delaware have that big issue at the prison that one year? One of the guards got killed or something.
What's that?
Devil's
You know
Ralph
where?
at?
Didn't they have that big
That
prison
was
fight?
was that Georgetown? It was either Georgetown or Smyrna. I can't remember which one it was. Stop texting and call. Oh, Atlanta.
I'm trying to get Ralph. Are you live yet? Well, if you go on, you'd know we were
Are you
live.
live?
And Bobby
on,
told me
people.
about the check.
No, he's dead.
He's a racer too, or he's an ex-racer.
Who is
Ralph Parks Racing. He used to race in the airport and
Oh, he's a
all
little
those.
guy.
Yeah,
He's a little car
yeah,
guy.
600s.
I know Bobby Parks, but
Yeah,
I don't think they're related.
and he raced Blanco up in
Oh,
PA. Raced
got
Blanco
call.
Raceway.
Oh,
I went up
yeah,
there a couple
Paul.
times with him when they raced.
High Memorial.
What's up, Marty?
He's been all over the place.
Is that better?
Oh my
That's
God.
loud.
Yeah.
What's out the door?
Back it down, Marty.
So what's up?
Not much. Just got off from work.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Tom's a firefighter.
That was.
Oh,
Was.
he was. He bailed.
Yeah.
So
Opinion.
you got that check you said?
Yes, I did.
All
Bobby
right.
has it.
All right. Is your kid staying at Dad's house?
No, Lynn is.
Lynn is? Just drop it off there and I'll swing by and pick it up.
I was gonna bring it over tomorrow.
All right, that's even better.
Yeah,
Now you don't have to go nowhere.
because I am off
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I can't keep up. with
You're
it.
off tomorrow?
Yep.
Lucky bastard.
I was on
We got work. You can swing by the high school though.
I gotta work too.
I gotta work too.
You gonna be at the high school tomorrow?
You work on
Yeah.
the bridge?
No, I used to.
Oh, yeah.
Anything on
Yeah.
spring break?
I was 32 years there.
Do what?
All right.
Uh-huh.
What bridge?
Anything on
Delaware
spring break?
Mall.
Yeah, because that's when
I
they
went there in
supposedly
75
do all the deep cleaning and
and
stuff.
left in 07.
Yeah.
Started out in tolls. And
Hey, you hear
then I
about
went
Reed?
inside, was a supervisor
Who?
for like 9
Andy
years.
Reed?
Nah, what happened with Andy
What's-
Reid?
What's the deal?
He's now the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. I mean, not quarterback, coach in the
quarterback.
NFL.
I'm gonna say quarterback. Wait, what? He dropped 500 pounds?
You got a refund.
Should have never said that with this group. Everybody's jumping on you.
You got a refund.
Highest paid coach in the NFL. How about that? Well,
Yep.
I guess that stands to reason. I mean,
Well, you know,
I saw that the other day. I was like, okay.
so they said with the Eagles that Sirianni has no say over the play call.
When
really?
we might be broadcasting from one of their races.
They took him up. They took him up. to
That's
the
good.
office for his
Good.
winter.
So we're talking about Tom's grandson earlier.
Right, right.
Mhm.
So my nephew, my oldest nephew, when he
I know you guys are a little fuzzy right now.
Do what?
Fuzzy.
You guys are a little fuzzy.
What are you
I
smoking?
just shaved this morning.
Yeah, I shaved early. I shaved.
I still got a little bit going on. You know.
I mean, the
He's got-
picture is a little
he got a
fuzzy.
little flavor.
Oh,
saver
here we
there.
go with the picture now.
Well, that's because we're on probably.
Because we're
Oh.
not on Wi-Fi.
So when my nephew was little,
Is it bad?
my
Not
mom
too bad. I can
never
still make
got
you guys
ceiling
out.
fan.
Just get fuzzy and jump a bit.
You know, Johnny Jumpers.
Oh, that's
You
good.
know,
I
when
just
Johnny
shook the
Jumpers
table.
clamped it to the fan,
Yeah.
and I turned it on.
Yeah.
So it was like one of them swings at the carnival.
Like the carnival things that go out like.
Yeah, the
I
chains.
remember riding them
He's
things
swinging
like a
around
kid.
and everyone. Oh.
Get
My sister
out.
came in and said, "What the heck are you doing?"
Oh my
I said, "You
God.
keep it quiet."
Yeah.
Speaking of that nephew, he had his son wrestled for Pennsville this year. The little midgets
Okay.
went like 8-0, 10-0. First time ever
No, it was-
wrestling.
What was
Wow.
Chase's record? Was 13.
That's
and
good.
2, right?
Huh?
13-2, I think.
Yeah.
Is that what he finished?
Even
at?
that's good.
Yeah,
First
Yeah,
time
well-
ever.
He wrestled at the end of the season
Did you ever
He
find that
wrestled
other
up.
check?
a weight class, or they don't
No.
do it by weight, they do it by age.
Right.
So he
right.
moved up in age because they didn't have no more kids in his class. So he went to like
It probably got lost in the main.
Yeah.
7.
matches. So he was wrestling up by age.
How about that?
He let the one of the boys didn't pay attention,
Good.
picked it up and accidentally threw it away.
That's possible too.
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome, man.
What else you got for us sport wise? Anything?
Not really.
No.
Except what I've been seeing the Flyers ain't doing too hot.
Nah, they're dropping so many close games. It bothers me that they get behind and then they battle back and tie it and then they lose every time by they've lost how many by a goal. They get to overtime, they lose. They don't win those games. Those are the games you got to win.
Yeah.
They really do. I mean, number one, you shouldn't be down. Then the other night they were up 2-0 after 2 periods and they still lose the game. I mean, and so it was an all defensive game after scoring 2 goals. And then you just go to pieces in the 3rd period.
What were they? That one
get that.
game
Yep.
when it went like 5-0 or something, and I think they ended up losing that game.
Was that
Didn't they?
against the Rangers? Was that the
Yeah,
Rangers? I
I
think
think
that was the
so.
Rangers. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I know they're a young team, so it's really can't put the point on it.
I like
They've
the
got a
coach.
couple guys in the wings that they're going to be bringing up. So, yeah, I do like the coach.
I like the coach.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, he's
He
Tortorella.
lets them know.
I remember when he coached for a couple of the other, teams in the league, and he's a fire guy, man. He gets out there and tells you like it is. You don't want.
He ain't
he's
afraid
not-
to get
He
suspended.
doesn't take crap. No, and he's not afraid to get suspended. He tells it like it is.
And
But
and then they got Daniel Briere up in there.
I give them a couple
Jones.
years. Their front office is in good shape. In a couple years, they'll get some of these guys they drafted.
You got 2 Florida.
Hockey's a
guys.
funny thing. That's why I had to tell Wayno. When you get drafted in hockey, you are not going to play that year unless your superstar, and this has to be like a Crosby or a Ovechkin and all that. That's rare.
Or,
These guys
or-
got to go in the system first for a couple years
Yeah,
before they
you're
get.
Gretzky's son.
Yeah, right, or something like that. But you will not see these guys, and people think, well, they got drafted. Where's the guy at? He's down learning. So they got a couple that they've done that with already. So that's why I say 2 years. I think this group that you see now will be a little more mature. In 2 years, these new guys will come in, and I think they'll really gel
I
together.
think their one prospect I think they brought him up and he didn't live up.
Right,
You know,
right.
It's just like any other.
Yeah,
sport,
right,
man,
right.
You know.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll talk to you guys later.
All right,
All right,
buddy.
Marty, take care, bud. Thanks for
I'll
calling
talk
in.
to you tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, boss.
All right, we'll see you.
Where's Pennsville Farm Market at?
The one right by the custard stand.
Okay.
What's up?
My cousin that sells the crafted candles,
Okay.
she's selling them at the Pennsville
farm
Farm Market.
But yeah, that's where I get my honey from.
Okay.
They got fresh or live raw honey.
She makes
there.
candles.
Yeah, TNR wicks, crafted candles.
You hear that? TNR Wicks. My wife's a candle lover.
And they've got
Oh,
some
okay.
in there too. They're good.
She has
Nice.
a shop on that. What is that? ES?
Yeah.
ESPN.
No, I wish. Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
ESP.
She has a shop on there. And she's on. She's
Tom's
on
got all the
Facebook.
humor here tonight.
No, Mom does. Mom, where's that
You're
damn
doing
meatloaf?
Well, everybody will be saying that for the next couple days.
The shells.
Where's the shells? I'd rather yell that than the meatloaf.
Anybody want a cookie?
We love our Italian. I already had a cookie and laid it on the pizza and ate a piece. Get back in the game, Scott.
You don't know what date
Hold on, I'm
you're
sending
talking
this out
about
to
going to
somebody.
Jacob's.
No, it's
right?
all right.
Trying to get them on YouTube.
I'm messing.
I'm gonna get with
Yeah,
Joe.
that's cool.
Figure that out.
I got you said June.
May or June. Don't matter. When it gets warmer.
June's probably good, Wayno. Just let me say June.
Yeah, I only got 1 week, one Saturday in May,
Yeah, that's a bad one for you.
and one Saturday in June.
Oh, really? Which one?
The,
Late or early?
Late.
Yeah.
The 29th of June.
Shoot, that is late.
That's really.
That's right before July 4th, almost a week before July 4th weekend. Or July 4th.
Well, why don't we try?
I gotta get up early for work.
Huh?
You said it's late in June. I was like, I gotta get up early for work.
I told
Why don't we
Scott to
try-
wake up.
why
Go
don't we
back to
try
sleep,
for,
Scott.
For the May one. You got May,
May.
you said?
Yeah,
What's the-
May
yeah.
is
Hopefully that's early.
the 25th.
Hey,
May.
everything's
That's
late in
Memorial
the
Day
month.
weekend.
Yeah,
Memorial
that's
Are we
Day
doing anything the
weekend.
1st, the 3rd, the 4th?
Yeah, I
That's
got
Memorial Day weekend, yeah. That's why I said when you talk about late, you're running into holidays and all that.
What about like towards
Oh,
the
you
end
know
of the
what? We could do May 4th.
May Day? No, that's
Is that the Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to find out. Hold on to that one.
Well,
Well, I'll let you know. That's
with you.
now I got something. You ain't the only one's got shit to do. I got to
I
find
know.
out. I got to find out when the show is
I think I'm busy.
for the recital because I got to do stage crew. So, and it's usually around then.
At the high
May
school?
4th? No. She'll be at the college, community college. So you said May 4th. Yeah, I don't think it's that early. I think I can find that out tomorrow. I mean, I can know when the show date is real quick. But
Jacobs won't care. I mean,
right.
you know.
Okay.
But like you said, you want it to kind of be warmer. A little bit.
She's still on.
Hopefully early May would be. Let's see why not.
Might be. We still got 3 viewers.
Hey, we get a lot of viewers that watch all this crap we do
We could call
after
from,
we turn it off.
We could call from this thing.
Go ahead. I don't want to give you her phone number. You want Jacob's number? No, you can't call Jacobs. Hold on, I'll call her.
Okay. Tell her you're going to get Dob And Wayno.
Oh, that's right. He said AJ can't comment or talk to us. He's going to the Wings game.
Again?
Yes, are you still live with us?
No?
Why?
Come on, busy.
Stop it. Hey, so
Come on.
May the 4th.
Take a seat up.
Hold on.
Setting up plans here.
She's not on there anymore. Yeah, why you got guys on your phone?
Hey, man. That ain't my stuff.
The same channel, right?
But what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got a question for you. We're going to ask you live.
I can't get on though.
We want to know if we're going to have stuffed shells to do over there.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, so May the 4th, we want to come and do the display of the car, and they want to come in and broadcast from there. Is that good for you guys?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. It's
All right,
done
so May the
deal.
4th.
May 4th, we will be
May the 4th, get the stuffed shells ready.
Yep.
we will be
They said
broadcasting
they
live
said
from
get
Jacob's
They
Pizza.
said get the stuffed shells ready.
It'll be a Saturday,
All right, Vic.
and
Bye.
also while they're
She's probably-
ironing
I got
that
time for
out,
these
I'd like to
guys.
give a shout out to all the kids
You know?
from
Trying to run a pizzeria right
Pennsville High School who was in the play
This
of
guy.
Fiddler on the Roof.
he wants a-
They did an
Yeah,
excellent job.
if you have a problem with
If you missed it,
he
you
comes
missed a
out
good
to you
show.
personally
now.
and handles
Is
it.
this his only
Did
place?
you go to
of
that?
business?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's this one.
Oh,
Okay.
man,
No,
I love watching
change
things.
everything.
It was pretty good. The
What
guy
was
that
it?
played, I don't know the kid that was playing the dad on the Fiddler on the Roof, but he was freaking outstanding. They had the accent down and everything, man. It was
Cool.
somebody said he watched.
Fiddle on the Roof at Pennsville High School. So it was awesome.
It was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
They always seem to do a good job.
Who? What? You don't know the name of the guy?
Nah.
But he's from Pennsville.
Yeah, he's from Pennsville. I'll find out and then I'll give them all shout outs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because that the performing arts, they don't get a whole lot of
Mhm.
help.
I
From,
did the judge
usually sports.
when I was in school. I'm not a singer by far. I did other stuff.
And that's the other thing too.
You're not
When
a-
they were
you're not a
singing, they
folk
were
singer?
freaking awesome.
I'm not any kind of
I
singer.
I haven't heard that one, but I've heard their other stuff, and they are good.
Yeah, now last
Very
year,
good.
last year
But I
we
didn't
went.
hear this.
When we get to last year, oh Jesus,
Scott
the
used to be a
ABBA,
folk singer.
Mamma Mia,
Oh yeah.
Mamma
Uh,
Mia. That was
Real good. I
You
did
guys
see
love
that.
That
movie.
was
Here we
real
go.
good.
Yeah, Mamma Mia was really good. I mean, the acting
What?
was good.
What we
but-
got?
Well,
My
No,
mom.
I
She loves
said
Mamma Mia.
They love that
Mamma
movie.
Mia.
Here we go again.
He's a
Here we
folk
go.
singer. Scott's trying to be a folk singer.
Scotty, jeez, Louise. Go back on your phone, will you?
I'm trying to get you viewers.
Why don't
We're
I-
messing with you. Look,
My sister.
tell
might
him
be
to
one of
lighten
the
up a little
viewers.
bit. We're gonna have to go over there and
No,
cry.
Mark,
I'm
ask-
light.
Say, Mert, are you
Well,
on here?
That's your opinion now, Scott.
Who?
You're lighter than us.
I get my race car.
Mert?
You're lighter than all of us.
Bert.
That's my
Unfortunately,
sister.
I'm probably the heaviest one here. How much? What?
140 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
One
What?
toe.
When I
What,
was
when
in
you,
high
what when you were
school.
born? What the heck are you talking about? When you were 10?
Yes.
When he's trying to
I
land
was
all,
up 150
trying to land all
senior.
them girls from AJ's.
I was 110 pounds.
My mom was so upset when he
Yeah,
came
man,
out.
I
The
was-
doctor
I
slapped
was-
her instead of
Well.
slapping him.
I was 6'2",
See-
so I was 140, then I was 150.
Right, Mom?
110.
I'm adopted.
See?
You're adopted.
That's what they all tell me. My
He's
brothers
adopted.
and sisters tell me I'm adopted. So,
I was always one of the crowd. Always one of the groups got to be.
Ah, this one always adopted.
I know. Here we go. Yeah, you worked with him. You would know.
yeah, we
That was
adopted.
fun times.
Is he
man.
real or
It
is he
was.
adopted?
What was that? What was the manager's name?
Which one?
The gray haired guy,
Buddy?
Buddy. You remember when he took all that shit out in the parking lot and shrink wrapped the car up, made it look like a tank?
Yep.
Damn, that shit was funny as hell.
Which guys
Yeah.
he worked on, or was it just play? Was it
No,
just
we got
fooling
work.
around, or
We
did
got
they really
work.
work? Or
Yeah, we work, man.
Why don't work
You had
now?
the machine so good you burn it up. We heard that story. Yeah.
Mm.
Wayno and I got some stories from the bridge, the color box where he used to work.
Oh, God,
We sat there one night and just talked about all
Oh,
our different stories, dude. And the color box, oh my God, that place.
that was some crazy hours, but it was, man, that was a good place to work.
Go DJ with him at AJ's Thursday night.
Oh my God, Thursday night.
Be driving to work Friday morning, puking.
Hungover.
Nice.
We're riding down Broad Street in Gibbstown with doors open, throwing up.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah.
What was that bar we used to go to?
AJ's.
No,
No.
in Paulsboro.
Oh,
Remember we would cash our checks and then go there after work?
Rallies?
probably either Forelli's or
Or the garden house.
no, Garden House wasn't open then. Forelli's.
Some old lady was
You
born.
get ready to say you remember anything
That's
about
probably
it. You tell him
Ferrelli's.
that. There you go.
You could tell me, I wouldn't remember.
Yeah.
All that shit's a blur.
Well, I
Remember when I got
remember
arrested?
all my bars
Painting on the wall.
back in the
Oh,
day.
I didn't tell you about that. We was at the bar. When we left, we stopped at Wawa, and I had to pee. They wouldn't let me use the bathroom in there. So I went outside and started going to the bathroom on the side of the wall. And freaking Gibbstown police came and pulled in. So I ran back in the store, and the cop comes in after me, grabbed me by my shirt, and pulled me back.
Jesus.
Man, I was drunk as I can't, man. I was so drunk. I'm in the back of the police car. I said, you got a drug deal going on down the street. I said, you got some guy beating some woman. I said, you got me in here for taking a piss on the side of the building.
Get your priorities
He said-
straight right now.
He said, fucking Wawa wouldn't let me use the bathroom. What was I supposed to do? Go on in, Harmony Road. Ah,
Good grief.
you're not the only person that had a bad experience at Wawa there.
Got
either.
it. Wawa stories.
Tell them the story.
I don't care.
Go ahead, tell them.
Oh, he brings it up and would you to
Oh,
tell
yeah.
it.
Well, it's more about
listen,
Scott.
So I called him up one night. I said, "Yo," I said, "Going out tonight." I said, "I need a person to go with me for a double date." I don't know. I said, "Nah, come on, go out." So anyway, he goes out. We go bowling. He's like, "I'm gonna get you back." So all right. So we go to Wawa. We stop in there and I'm
Same
standing in
Wawa.
line. Yeah, same Wawa where you were. Standing in line. So the cashier, she's talking to me. So we go back out to the truck and he goes back in the Wawa. I said, "Yo, ask that girl for her number." He goes, "All right." So he comes back out and he gets in my truck and I said, "What'd she say?" He goes, "She said, if you want her number, grow a set and come in there and ask for it yourself." Now the store's packed. I mean, packed with people. I stood in line for like 10 minutes. I go walking over. She looks at me. She goes, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Can I get your number?" She said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, my brother came here and asked." He said, "You." She said, "Man, I got a boyfriend." She goes, "He got me back good."
Exactly.
He got me
There's
real
like
good.
20 people behind.
There's a lot of people that stood there. They were all laughing. I had to put my head between my legs and walk out
I
of there.
get your number.
I got out of the truck. He was pissing his pants laughing, man.
His face,
I told him I was going to get down Broad Street about 80 miles an hour.
his
Push
face
ass
was
out
as
of the
red as
truck.
this cup, man.
Well, tell him what you did to Danny the night in the diner. Told
That wasn't me.
Who did that?
That was Jim Neely.
I was at breakfast. We had breakfast. Oh, no.
We went to
Gateway.
Gateway Diner.
Mhm.
So we're in there eating, and this waitress comes up. And I don't remember exactly what happened because I wasn't even really on it. All I know is the waitress was a little older. My son, he was like 16, 17 maybe?
Yeah.
No,
He's 18.
no, he wasn't.
Huh?
No, he wasn't because he was 18. He went right in the rooms.
Oh.
So he's sitting there, and the girl comes up, and she's like talking to him. She's like, "Well, do you want my number?" He's like, "No." The poor girl turned 3 shades of red and walked away. I felt so bad. I'm like, "What is going on over there?" Like,
No.
oh man,
No.
it's a shame. She was a good
His
looking girl.
buddy Jim
He's a retired
chased
cop.
this girl around to where she was in her section. I said, "Hey, I want you to come over here because I want you to hook up with his, my friend's son." He's like 17. He was 17. Yeah, he was 17, and he said he's getting ready to go into the Marine Corps though, so you know. But he said, "I want you to come over there and give him your number." Sure enough, that's how it got started. He ever done got out there too, didn't he?
Huh?
He ever done ran out there too, didn't he, Danny?
Nah, we all walked out. So
I gotta use the bathroom. It's starting to rain.
it's outside bathing too.
Yeah.
You won't get arrested for using.
Yeah, you
the
won't
outs-
get. Yeah, you
Now,
won't.
there's an outhouse out there.
I seen that.
That's compliments of English sewage.
English sewage.
Oh yeah. All right.
I'll be
That's
back. I
another
gotta
fun
use the
Oh,
bathroom.
that's okay.
What about where we're at?
Make sure the windows are up.
What's that?
So,
The truck.
The hand roll?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they are.
Is there-
No, I don't think they're down.
Did you take-
Done.
Can you get through that?
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wayno went to use the
Little
can.
girl's room.
Yeah, he's at the ladies' room, so
We should call the police.
we're on hold right now. We should call the company to pick up the thing and have
Yeah,
them come
pick the potty
pick it up. Yeah. Tell them to lock it and come get it. It's done. It's full. Rock and roll him out there.
What was that? Somebody calling.
That's his
Text.
phone.
How long do you guys usually broadcast for?
What time is it?
7:47.
Like till 8:30.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. There again, that part, there's no set time for this. We just do something. Some night where we don't have much to say and we're done, but other times we got a lot to talk about.
Did they?
So we keep japping and keep going on. But
The day we went to Wayne's house, we left at what, like 10 o'clock, something like that. I think I went on at like 2 o'clock. You guys were still going.
first time we
Yeah.
had broadcast, we were going for quite a while.
That was cool though.
Yeah, it was good. We had a
That's
lot
a-
of people watching live that day too. They
Yeah.
were on, and there again, live. It depends. All this is always going to depend on getting the word out to people.
Yeah.
You wonder how all these other podcasters have 325,000 subscribers, and they got this good, not going. That's just that's just the way they got to get the word out to these people. Sure, I'd like people to watch it all across the United States, but how's it going to get to them that way? We're on. Anybody out there looking can see it now. It doesn't matter who it is. But no, it like Wayne says, later on he'll look like, say he checks 2 or 3 days from now, and it'll show 40 to 50 people saw it. But they went on and watched the replay later
Go a
on.
little lighter.
So.
Yeah, a little. All right, we gotta watch for raindrops.
Does it show? I mean, so it'll show you that how many people watched the replay?
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
He can when it ends. There's a whole little thing for people watch.
In this garage,
People
we're
see it
semi
later on.
inside.
Yeah, it's cool.
Semi.
Semi.
Is it dark outside?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is
I
it
saw
dark out?
it. I did when you opened the door.
Did you see any flashing lights?
Is it dark outside?
Nah.
We called the cops on you.
Uh-oh.
Somebody texted earlier. Is that Chicago?
We were going to call the company to come lift it up.
That would have been messed up. Come out all blue.
Why can't
That's
you
when
call
you turn
in?
it upside
You-
down.
Yeah.
I told
You may
him to
have
call
blown
in.
You
Right.
guys would have shook it and it would have been splashing on.
Blue and brown stripes.
What'd you got?
No, it was Ralph.
Tell him to call.
I did. That's what I kept saying. I said, call in. Don't just keep texting me. What good's that? I can't talk to you this way. I mean, they can't hear.
We still got 4 people.
2.
Come on, people.
Must be warm. Want some pizza?
Call in. Call in and talk about anything you guys want.
Now, maybe when we do it from Jacobs that day, there might be more because they can get more people in there. Like, hey, go on YouTube Live now. You guys, you'll be on TV that day. So
I'll try to put a lot more out on, Facebook.
yeah, right. Or anybody, any of the local spots that people, then they're the people that'll say, hey, okay, we'll tune in. Saturday, we know you're going to be at Jacobs, so we'll come. We'll just check things out. But I'd still like to. You and I need to look into getting the little giveaway things too. I wanted to get those key changes or something. That on one side we're going to put the Dob And Wayno Show, on the other side live YouTube, whatever.
Right.
And then as people come up, tables, just give these things out and get these things kind of promote a little.
You can even play music there if you want that day.
What's wrong
Yeah,
with it?
we could play music, but we can't. When we're live, we can't.
If you turn the
it's a
battery
weird
on
thing
it, Mike.
It's just crazy. I don't know what.
Laptop too.
I don't know what it
Would
is.
you be able
Turn
to
the radio on
my
here.
laptop or no?
Yeah. Got a flat, oh no.
Will we be able to go on? What was that?
Would you be able to go off of my laptop?
Yeah, we could probably do that.
We'll get
I'll just bring
together
the
and
camera.
right.
figure it all out.
That's
man.
cool. Absolutely.
We I don't know. Last year, I think at the
You guys
last.
keep going. I gotta get some work done.
Yeah, no, that's all right, Scott.
What was it? The last time we took the cars there, we gave away a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we gave away a 60-inch TV or something.
Yeah, Williams Truck and Trailer Repair gave it.
Nice,
They,
that's
Oh, that's cool.
they bought like a 65-inch TV, and
It's
It's funny
That's
because-
more than me.
yeah, Victoria's daughter won it.
Cheated.
So Victoria,
Rigged.
I was saying, Victoria told her, she said, "You're gonna put that in my living room, right?" She said, "No, I'm putting it in my bedroom."
Here, you can go over this list and tell everybody what we still got left to do to our car before we can race it tomorrow.
I can't even see that list.
That's the one you're going to be racing. That one there.
Yeah.
That's my car.
Let me do this.
This is half by. That's mine.
Where's the other half?
The front, the back end's hers. The front
Alright.
end is Scott's.
That's the car that I'll be racing tomorrow.
Well, they're going to be warming up and qualifying tomorrow, and they're just right. Just
Here, let's fire it up real quick.
I'm not even sure.
So what happens on Friday then?
This is actually my first night back here.
Okay.
That's Mom over there.
Hi.
It's Christina.
And
Christina.
Christina.
Right. You hear that?
That's nice, quiet.
That's the baby motor.
It's the baby.
Scott, whose slicks are they?
What?
What's them slicks for?
The what?
The slicks. The tires. All piled up over there.
They're off the golf cart, you dumbass.
I didn't know.
Yeah, they're off the golf cart. When I got the mother tires.
Oh, yeah. We used to run them tires on the golf cart. And on dirt. I couldn't get nowhere.
Right.
Don't worry, I get all this, guys. You just sit there and
We are.
Hey guys. I got it.
Oh, if you stand back here, you can smell that nice smell of gasoline.
Look, could you hold it down a little bit?
Flyers are losing 2-0.
There we go.
What's the score?
2-0.
I don't think either one of them goalies are their answer.
That's
Even though they're saying they are.
That's at the end of the first period. Yeah, I agree on that one a little bit. It's,
Or
playing Montreal Canadiens.
Oreos. Oh, yeah, Oreos.
The Oreos.
The Orioles won.
I like the Orioles.
They won 11-3. The Tigers won, beat the White Sox 1-0. Twins won 4-1.
This is the ESPN part of the show.
Mhm.
Da-da-da.
This is ESPN. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. We are now giving you the fill in on the baseball scores for the day.
Pirates won.
Oh my! How about your,
Beat the Marlins
did the Mets play?
6-5.
Did your Mets play at all?
Who cares?
Let's see here.
How do you have all that money and
No.
spend all that money and can't do anything?
Makes you wonder.
I don't know who this is.
I don't see no
Hello?
score on it. Nope.
No, they might not have played. They might not have opened today. Not
What?
everybody opens
Right. And the Phillies, as we all know, postponed
till tomorrow.
till
Yeah, I'm
tomorrow.
not interested.
3:00 too.
Mm-hmm. 3:05.
3:05. I was
Are
going
you
to say
plotting something over
3:01,
It's always a
3:02.
weird time.
there? Are you plotting to kill me or something? Because that phone call was just about funeral expenses. How the hell am I going to pay my funeral expenses when I'm dead? I swear to God. Because you said, you told me to call you back. This is for funeral expenses.
Is the policy paid up?
I guess.
Oh, Mom, I just peed in the creek overflowed.
Oh my God.
So you guys be racing from Bridgeport from here on out, or
I think majority of it's going to be at Bridgeport, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna run every week. We're not running for points this year. So we're just gonna pick and choose like where we want to run. Like we went down that South Carolina Lakeview Speedway. We're
Mhm.
real good down there with this car. I want to go back. Probably looking maybe June 1st to go back down there.
Mhm.
I wanted to do April, but I couldn't get nobody to go. So
Right.
and there's a couple other tracks I want to run.
cool?
That's cool. Yeah, it's always nice to hear you go somewhere other than Bridgeport.
We get down to Delaware
It's
once
tough
in a
because
while.
Bridgeport's right in our backyard. It's literally 5 minutes away.
Yeah, well, that makes it
But
that makes it convenient.
Going on the track,
Yeah.
I can understand that.
So Bridgeport Speedway tomorrow night practice, and then Saturday is race.
But I mean, are there some teams that just go all over the place? Literally just travel all the time. They just run wherever.
They're the guys that pull in with the $1 million.
Yeah, the rigs like NASCAR, those trailers and
Whatever for anybody wants to pay any money.
Yeah.
right. No, I get it. And, like it is a lot of money. I mean, Ralph run the midgets for years. Him and his dad took care of everything, and they didn't have they paid for everything. Dude. They had like 1 or 2 little sponsors.
He's
but,
done it since he was 18.
and Ralph ran when he started out with just a kid running, and then moved his way up. But
He used to put people in his car when he first started out, just because they were, he was friends with them,
right.
but he's been
I
doing
actually owned a
this.
car before I could drive it.
This is year what? You're what? How old are you?
53, so we started
18,
racing when I was 18, so that's
35 years.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I
Yeah,
feel
and-
it too.
As far as
I
I
can imagine
remember,
that. Yeah.
as
You
far
guys
as
should
I
do
can
a beef
remember,
and beer, man.
there's a lot of. I thought about doing that, but there's a lot of responsibility into that.
Yeah.
Doing beef and beers.
It's
So-
not really.
We had spaghetti dinner too.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
we
really
did
money.
that when we did the
Well,
spaghetti dinners.
We used to do spaghetti dinners for our sponsors.
I mean, yeah,
We cooked the
You
whole
can
meal
have,
ourselves.
My
we raised a
uncle-
lot of money doing the spaghetti dinner.
My uncle and who actually races this car
Right.
under the cart, him and our oldest brother used to do like all the cooking, and our other uncle,
Joe, yeah.
Uncle Joe, he was a chef down at the Duville
I'm a
Inn.
chef too, man. I cooked.
Can you do stuffed shells?
No,
I can do it.
He's probably
How
like,
about meatloaf?
is that all he thinks about?
No,
the
but
fucking
I'll
stuffed
tell you what,
shells?
I do make a good meatball.
Oh, now that's
Meatball.
good. Oh, hey, meatballs, good.
it don't look like you miss it
Oh.
either, does it?
Meatball!
It was the meatloaf, but he like that. Now he's just throwing the meatballs in. If you're gonna have meatballs, Scott, I want linguine. I want some linguine with it.
He said he missed
Ah, you
meatballs.
want homemade?
Don't look like
Yes.
he missed a couple either.
Love it.
I used to do that.
I love.
used to make it all homemade spaghetti.
I remember a lady, a friend of my
Oh,
parents.
that.
I used to watch it when it's coming out of the
Oh, my
machine.
God.
She's like taking all that big long homemade spaghetti out of the machine. Ah, man, those were the days. Those were the days.
Mom's up there now, man, but she can still get in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good, Mom?
Yeah.
Oh, no, now.
You racing this weekend, Ma?
she's scared of it.
I'm afraid of it.
Mom, go in there and tell them about the time in street stock.
What about?
You know, when you sat in there painting or doing something and I took you for a ride around the field.
Yeah, I was in there. I forget what I was doing. I was sitting on the other side. And he got in the car, started the car up and drove me around.
Mom's autistic. I mean, artistic. She is a very. She's
Yeah.
most of her family are very artistic.
Right.
So, yeah, as far as I can remember, man, he's always put a lot of the costs out of his own pocket.
Right.
What's that?
A lot of
I
money.
said, as long as I can remember, you've always put a lot of money out of your pocket for this. And there's a while, man, where he was, doing 2 cars,
Right.
so.
I'll tell you what upsets me. Well, I shouldn't say it because I don't want.
Nobody's watching, Scott. We're all right.
I'm in trouble with this.
Okay.
I don't want people to think that I'm saying this because I want something out of it, but
Right.
We as a family do this, and we've always supported Bridgeport. It always had a dear place in my heart because I grew up there. My grandfather had the fire company from Republic there. He always did the fire truck.
Yeah.
When my grandma and grandpa lived in Paulsburg, the end of their street, the Francis had a garage. They always had a car that raced there. Around the corner from them, was Jones's. He always had a race car, and their neighbor next door worked at the truck stop, and he always, you know, when I was a little kid, I used to go out there and stand there, right? And then when I got older, I hung out at the Jones. That's, you know, started going to the track, and they went right past our house on Broad Street in Gibbstown, so they would stop and pick us up. Or my grandfather would drop us off on his way to the firehouse at the corner, and we walked to the track from the corner. So Bridgeport's always going to have a dear place in my heart.
Right.
And I forget where I was going with this. But, Bridgeport years ago, they started a rookie class. And I don't know if it was a fourth or fifth year they started the rookies. We started putting a rookie in our car. And we always had a rookie in our car for all those years. This is the first year we won't have a rookie in probably 10 years, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last year we won the championship with Eddie Barber, and I said, that's it, we're done. You know, we won a championship with it. The guy that was here tonight helping Shane with his car,
Right.
he sponsors the rookie class, and he gives you a check at the end of the year for that. So I just get a little upset. Not that I'm looking for any recognition. I really am not, but it just
I understand that.
sometimes it would just be nice to say, here's a guy that races here. He supported this track since 1979. I've been going there 8 years old. And I support this track every week in and week out. I went there and picked rocks up out of the track when they had bad clay down. I went there and I took firewood for when they had big things. And they had the Rusty Wallace driving school there. They called me. I took a radiator over there and fixed the driving school's car.
Yeah.
I was working on my car. I took it out of my race car and took it to the racetrack. But yet, they talk about sportsmanship. They give out a sportsmanship award every year, right? I just want to know what I got to do to be a sportsmanship.
Yeah.
And I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying, what do I need to do? I've come back here and gotten parts for people. I've put my car up to let people run. Last year, I had a guy, he ran the Rolex of Daytona last year and finished third. He drove my car. First time ever driving one of these cars, and he won with it. Beat my other car.
How about that?
Right?
That's amazing.
But-
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do get a little upset.
Right.
You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm very humble. I'm very thankful for what I can do. I'm thankful that I've never seriously been hurt doing this. And I'm thankful for all the years I've done it. It just, somebody walk up and say, yo, thank you for helping us.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy next door, he used to work for
Colonial Pipe.
Colonial Pipeline. They did 811 Dig. They own that. They sponsored the track for years.
COVID.
Big money.
Thank
Big
you.
money sponsor. He got all the big wigs from Colonial Pipe and got them all together, and they had a drive thing down there. Couldn't get anybody to run their cars. I brought all the cars. I brought 3 cars there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I stayed up all night fixing my buddy's car so we could take it. He did a nice write up in the article for me. I didn't ask him for it, but it was just nice that he did that because I did it to support the track.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Listen, this car is capable of going over 100 miles an hour around that track. You put somebody in there, you have no control over what they do with your stuff.
Right.
That's true.
They go out there, total it, I'm out.
Right.
Not Bridgeport, not anybody else. It's me. I'm out. This car gets totaled because I let somebody else drive it. I'm out. There's no insurance. There's no. And 90% of the people that drove my car in the rookie class, they have no money. I did it because 2 reasons. This is a. If you don't believe me, there's only 2 tracks left in New Jersey that race dirt cars. There's only one other track in New Jersey, and that's the New Jersey Motorplex that run asphalt, which is a road course.
Millville.
Yeah, that's.
Aqua just closed up. They sold that. That's all tore down. English Town's gone. So this is dying. So I do it because I'm trying to bring people into the sport. I want to support the sport.
Right.
And to me, the only way I can do that is to say, hey, you want to drive my car in a rookie? Hopefully they get latched onto it like I did.
Right.
Let me tell you, 35 years ago when I started, nobody walked up to me and said, hey, you want to drive my car? They didn't have a rookie class. I was lucky enough to be around people that did it and said, I loved it that much that I said, I want to do this. I don't care what it takes. I want to do it. But I think like that breed's gone.
Mm,
Right.
yeah.
You know, I just watched. Is this okay talking like this? I just
Yeah.
watched Rusty or Rusty Ross, Kenny Ross. He does a podcast, and I watched him, and he just talked about why NASCAR is not doing good. And you know what it is? Because the last of the Mohicans are gone. Like the drivers are gone, and the people that really latched on to those drivers, you know, Dale Earnhardt Sr., that's my man, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Stewart. Nobody latches on to a driver today. Nobody really cares.
It's a dying breed, and that breed is gone.
But it's right,
For
but
sure.
it's not. It's everything. It's not. Look at your local football.
Right.
Look at
I
your
mean, I'm
local
just saying.
baseball. They can't get kids.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
computer
we know
world is
that.
killing it.
We've seen that. I mean,
The computers are killing it.
Yep.
You know, it's a shame. It really is.
you're right. The hands-on projects are done.
It-
It just
it's-
nobody wants to be involved.
It's funny you said that because I caught a glimpse of, I don't even know what show it was, and the King was on. And, you know, for anybody that doesn't know who the King is, it's Richard Petty.
Yeah, I knew.
Richard Petty was probably one of the greatest drivers ever.
Won over 200 races.
And,
I remember
you know,
my
the first
dad
thing
loved
he
him.
said was, you know, they need to do away with this, the break thing, you know, the stage.
Mhm.
He said it's killing the sport.
Yeah, I'm
NASCAR
not
is
a
killing
fan
the
of
sport
that either.
itself. You know, they're doing this stage stuff. He said, you know, your guys that are running 4th and 5th or finishing 4th and 5th are getting more points than the guy finishing 1st. He said, how's that?
Yeah, I don't like the stage
So-
thing at all. I mean,
Yeah.
NASCAR, I mean, I rarely watch it now.
Me
anymore.
neither.
It just don't.
Me
It's
neither.
just nothing like it was.
You know, a lot of people
I
say,
watched
did ruin it.
Daytona. I watched Brickyard.
Yeah, you watch like some
And the
couple of
Dover
big
race
races,
and
but
that's
even
it.
then, it just I can't get into it. I
Yeah.
can't get into it.
you know,
Not
like
like
a lot of
it
people
was.
say, well, you know, what do you think about like the, you know, Jimmy Johnson? I said he's not a 7-time champion. He was given his championships.
Right?
You
Yeah,
know?
I'll buy that.
Yeah.
And why do I say that? Because they invented this point shit, not the
Yeah.
point stuff, but you know,
The championship.
yeah, they
Yeah,
changed it.
yep.
You know what I mean? I didn't say Jimmy.
No, he didn't.
Johnson,
No, but he just
I'm
means
saying-
how he got it.
yeah,
how he got
that's
to
how he
where
got
was.
it.
Right.
You
Wasn't
know?
his fault they did it, but
So-
they did it.
I don't know, man. I think he's 100% right, man.
So
I
you
think-
all know out there, okay? Whoever the people are watching, how many we got watching?
None.
One.
300.
Okay. For you who's watching, this thing doesn't make it any faster, but it's pretty. And that's what makes it fast. Chrome and prettiness makes them fast. Okay?
That's a good.
Uh-oh.
That's a plug for Cronin
Mr.
and
Softy.
Pretty.
Mr. Softy's out there.
I know, I hear him. I
yeah.
can't wait to get him, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Come on, I'll see you on.
Coming up to our time. So you want to give a shout out to your sponsors again?
Yeah, you know, well, first off, we want to thank you guys for coming out. And
Thanks for having us.
you know, guys, like I said earlier, you know, tune into these guys, man. You know, they get into some deep conversations. You know,
We do have some fun, and the whole idea is to talk about everything. I know we get tangled up in sports because there's more to talk about in sports
Yeah.
than there is a lot of parts of the world as far as
Yeah.
political. We don't like to dig too much into it, but we will talk about whatever you want to talk about
right.
that has to do with politics a little bit. We just don't.
Politics.
We can't pick sides and choose sides, even though we don't like Biden. Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry.
Who?
Are we allowed to say that? You should have dropped that just a minute ago when I said the word Biden. What the heck? A little slow, Scott.
I am a little
You
slow.
know, you know,
Anyway,
we thank all of our sponsors, man. You know,
absolutely.
everybody that
You gotta go through this again.
you know,
Yeah, you can run
you know,
down your list.
Jacob's Pizzeria and Italian Cuisine.
Number one.
You know, thank you guys for everything you guys do. Williams Truck and Trail Repair. You know, can't thank him. He's our cousin, man. You know, he's always there for us.
Pete's Landing Transmission helps us
Yeah.
out a lot. That's in
Pete's.
Washington Township. If you ever need transmission work,
Yep.
guy's great. It's not going to rip you off.
Tell him Scott Humes said he would hook you up for a penny. I'm just kidding, folks. But DJ's Home Improvement right here in Swedesboro. Good guy. good work. Who else we got? Neely's Transportation. Jim Neely, we can't thank you enough for what you've done for this family.
G&T Records, River Rack Graphics, does nice paint
I
jobs.
was gonna say
paint their cars.
graphics, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Graphic work.
I don't know if you guys showed the car or not, but everything on that car is all hand painted.
Except for Williams.
I was gonna say
Williams. Well, majority of it's all hand paint.
This is the car we're talking about that's going to be running
Scott, get out of the way.
this weekend.
Yes.
So this is
I
what
don't
we're
know
talking
who else
about.
is there.
Everything hand painted on this.
Yep.
Uh,
SSS, English Sewage, All Day Handyman. That's our oldest brother.
I can't see now.
That's fine.
That's good.
Yeah, you're all right, right there.
I don't
Just
know who
giving
else.
them an idea of that,
DSI, Cambridge Builders, Rico Demolition.
Cut above tree service. You need a good tree guy. Call Bill to cut above tree service. Tell him we sent you. He's very professional. Looks like you never had a tree in your yard when he's done. Unbelievable.
There you go.
And if anybody, anybody wants to come out and lend a hand, man, always looking for help.
Right.
So,
Us fat guys can't lend a hand no more.
I'm just getting back up.
Every
year
year
he's
your
supposed to
cars
get
get smaller.
Yeah. Oh, it's not the fact that you get bigger; it's that the cars get
That was
smaller.
my fault.
I know what it is. Yeah. And Lord, I wouldn't be able to get near the cockpit then. Keith, you're gonna have to. You can't get in this any.
I used to have two of the little cars. He got in one, man. He says, "Get me the hell out of this car."
I want the wide body when I get it.
It's too
I
much
want the
work,
wide-
man. They do make them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
I
You
hear-
got
I'm
guys-
just spouting
you got
off, and
guys-
they
you got
literally
guys-
make something like that.
They had a
Kept
guy
telling
that
me
was
when I
like,
thought, Thomas, I'm too fat for this thing, man.
they had a guy that was like 6'6" or something like that driving one of them cars, man. I'm like,
Lord,
how the hell is he getting
I was
in?
gonna say that's a big boy.
We can't thank that lady over there enough, man. Without her and her meatloafs
Shout out to Mom and her meatloaf.
and meatloaf and the shells. Can't forget the
And the
shells.
stuffed shells.
And like I said, man, back to you guys, man.
Yeah, we've enjoyed doing this broadcast. We're glad we were able to come up here tonight.
Don't forget, May the 4th.
May the 4th.
May the 4th.
Yes.
Yeah, May the 4th be with you.
There you go. Scott with the humor.
Be broadcasting
May
live from
4th,
Jacob's
yeah,
Pizza.
brought
Yep.
live from Jacob's. The car will be there
Yep.
that day.
Be there, be square.
We will be broadcasting probably from 10 to 3, you said, usually time-wise
Yeah,
around
open
that.
till 11.
Yeah, they don't open till 11.
Right, okay.
but
Well,
we get there.
we can get there even early and,
Yeah,
set,
we
and
get
set
there and
up.
set up.
But we'll broadcast as soon as they open, which is 11 o'clock. So
Great food,
excellent. Yeah, I mean, we had excellent
great
pizza tonight,
sandwiches too, man. Their sandwiches.
So it would be good just to come out and see the car, support these guys a little bit,
Listen to these guys talk.
and we can, and then, anything you want to talk about, come up to us, ask a question, do, whatever we are touching on that day, whether it be sports or whether it be, world events, local events. We do like talking a lot about local sports and local stuff. We do touch on Pennsville sports, because we're Pennsville, but we can touch on anybody's.
They're in
Anybody's
preseason.
sports.
Baseball's in
Boo.
preseason right
Boo.
now.
Baseball's in preseason, but so
And give a shout out to Blessed Bakery. Kitchen
shout out to
Bakery.
Blessed Kitchen Bakery in Pennsville.
Pennsville.
She makes her own goods and does her own stuff out of her own kitchen.
TNR Wicks,
TNR
I work
Wicks.
down in
craft
Fredericktown,
candles.
and a lot of the workers there go through. What's that? Roman Pantry.
Roman Pantry.
Yeah, Roman Pantry. A lot
Yeah.
of people go there.
I've had stuff from there. Roman
Yeah.
Pantry is excellent. Roman Pantry is tied in with Italian Kitchen.
Yes.
Same people.
Yeah.
So, and Roman Pantry is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So is Italian Kitchen as far as that goes. But yeah, we're getting ready
Think of
to
anybody else?
cut it off. But if you got anybody else to throw out a shout to,
Oh, Danny. What's his name?
Danny Sommer.
Danny Summerlin. We want to thank him. I
Shout-
don't know for what, but
Shout out to Danny for being a supporter.
Yeah.
So, that's what it's about. Just what we
And our
touched on
crew,
here.
all of our crew,
All the
everybody helps
crew,
out.
family,
Thank you.
crew, the whole 9
You all
yards.
know who you are.
Yeah.
Courtney Picking, Ryan, Brian, Tyler, Jenny, my
Jenny.
mom, everybody.
Where's that from? Jenny.
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 She called me Forrest. I called her Jenny.
Oh, and just so we know, my first name is Forrest, but I go by Keith.
Your first name's Forrest?
Yeah.
What's up, Forrest?
For real. See, I know. Should have said that to Scott.
Please know that
Last like
you
a
know,
box
I bought
of
this for
chocolates.
everybody, but he put this in front of himself.
Please know that this was. Well, he said he had a few bottles, and I thought when he put it in front of me, this was mine. He's like,
That's actually White Lightning.
Keith, this has been real good tonight. Woo. I thought there was no drinking in the shop, but guess what, guys? It's been pretty good. So, no, it's been a pleasure to be here tonight with these guys. To especially learn a little bit about racing more than we knew.
Yep.
Some different things about the car and the support and how they get started. And this just isn't an overnight thing. It's just years and years and years.
Maybe out there
Of
once you
putting
get
together.
started, you know.
Yeah, it's something. Like
you
Scott
can
touched
check
on.
us
It's kind
out.
of a dying wave here. There's only a few. The old timers will say around that the youngsters, they don't get this whole thing yet in the sense. But it would be nice if you like racing, you like any kind of that kind of stuff. Hey, get into something like this. Start out at a track.
I would like to say one thing. Me and Scott took a ride out to one of the racing supply places. It's called Hoffman's Speed Supply, right? And
Lyman's.
yeah, Bobby Lyman.
Bobby Lyman, Senko Heating Oil, Lyman's Racing Supplies. Can't thank that guy enough. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That
Okay,
helps us so much. It's unbelievable.
excellent.
So yeah, the owner, Keith Hoffman. We walked into his shop and he walked in. And he was like, "HULMES." He's like, "What's this shit I hear? You guys ain't having no rookie car this year."
Yeah.
So it just, hey man, it is what it is.
Yeah. Right.
He actually wanted to stop this year, and I said, "Dude, you're not going to stop, man. You got it in your blood, man.
And it's kind of a hard thing to stop. I'm sure
it's
it
just
is.
like
I'm
a
sure.
second job to him, man.
Right.
And it's like you said, it's heartbreaking, to see him put all this time and energy into it, and there's nothing for him. He says it doesn't bother him, but it bothers him.
Once that car hits the track, the excitement really gets.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure once this thing turns on and it's on that track, there's a level of excitement that just comes through you, probably. Well, yeah, we'll wrap it up here now because we're gonna get noisy.
This episode of Dob And Wayno Show has been brought to you by Chips Ahoy.
All right.
And there you go, folks. You've had it. So we will talk to you all next week.
Next week?
Not tomorrow.
Yeah, once a week.
Yeah.
Said every Thursday.
Well, yeah.
Try to do every Thursday.
We were Wednesdays, then we went to Thursday. Well, we started Sundays.
Sunday. I did it
We
Sunday.
did.
Sunday.
We did.
Sunday.
We started
Sunday
Sundays. We
morning.
found out that wasn't this one. We don't want to do it. We started at noon or whatever time it was. Ran into football during football season. That doesn't work and then we started early at 9 and 10, and then we tried evenings because we figured everybody would be getting done eating or something. They could sit around, turn the tube on and turn YouTube on and watch us. But it's kind of hard for a time. But like Wayno said, more people will go on later on and watch this whole broadcast. They won't watch it now.
Come on, everybody out there. When you watch us,
Eventually,
like and share.
eventually,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, like and share. We say that every week.
Please like and share.
And
I've known Wayne for a lot of years, man. And,
yes,
you know,
absolutely, right.
somewhere over time we lost contact, and I'll tell you right now, man, I couldn't be more proud of seeing this guy do this stuff, man.
Yeah.
Now,
Hey.
here's another guy just like Scott, he
Doing
loves
something he
this
loves.
racing.
Mhm.
And here's this guy, man, loves what he does.
Yeah.
And
Shit, we've been talking about doing it for what, 10 years?
And it was his idea, and I wasn't even into knowing about any of this. And he asked me, Keith, you'd be interested in doing this? I'm like, yeah, because you talk real good. You talk a lot, so you'd be able to be good and get on there and happen. Yeah, I do. He feeds me the information a lot of times, and I just talk about whatever comes to mind.
right.
That part's not hard to talk about once you have a subject. And there again, tonight we had a great subject. We're talking about racing, and we're talking about a family involved in it. That's easy for me to spout off and talk a lot about.
If my family, I'll be honest with you right now. If my mom and him and my sister, my sister goes every week. My sister and my niece. Unfortunately, my daughter got married, and her husband is in the Marines, and they're stationed in North Carolina at Camp Lejeune.
Okay.
And my son, my youngest son, who was doing it last year and the year before, he went in the Marines in August, and he's in Virginia. So that's broken us up a little bit. But my oldest son just moved back from Tennessee. He'll go to the races with us. He raced for me a couple years ago. But my mom, 76,
77?
77 years old. She's the first one in the stands, and she's the last one to leave.
About that.
And, I had talked about retiring. I've been wanting to retire, and I was dead serious last year. Tom and my mom, my mom's like, hey, I don't really do nothing, other than go to the races.
Right.
Can you do it one more year? I said, okay, we'll do it one more year. And I said, but Mom, I'll take you to the races. You want to go to races? She goes, I don't know the hell I want to go to races for. Watch other people. I want to go watch him. So it's me, my uncle, our buddy. She goes to watch. If we ain't racing, she don't go.
Right. Well,
And it's too cold. She sits and watches on TV, and she don't move. That's when her car's out there, she does not move. And so if it wasn't for the support of my family, I wouldn't do it.
Well, that's dedication. That's what I call dedication.
I love racing, but
to
my family
family and
loves
the sport.
They love it, and we go live.
Stand to pee my pants if he's racing. I won't go to the bathroom. I'll wait.
That's
But,
dedication.
January of this year, I got a phone call asking me to come down to South Carolina and support the track down there. So these cars are called Northeast Modifieds. They're not run all over the country. They're basically run New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. That's it. Okay. And New York.
Tell them what the Florida race.
Right.
They're mostly them cars. These
They're-
cars from up here.
And then we have a race down in Florida. They did the
Volusia.
speed weeks. They run them down in Florida. Other than that, that's it. They're called Northeast Model, and they run them in Canada,
yes.
right? So they're trying to expand these because, like I said, it's a dying thing. So they're trying to expand them down south. So this guy used to live in New York. He bought the speedway called Lakeview Speedway down in South Carolina. And I got a call from another friend of mine that races that is a good friend of this guy and said, hey, can you come down and support us? And I said, well, let me see. I sent out a text message, mass text, and we took down, how many people? 15? We took down 2 cars, and I believe 15 or 20 people. And let me tell you something. You think it's easy trying to get 20 people to get in a convoy to go a 7-hour, 10-hour, 12-hour ride. It's not an easy thing.
No.
But it worked out. We had a great time, and I'm planning another trip. I'm hoping June 1st that we're going to go down. We were real fast down there. But it's just, again, I'm just a guy that's trying to support the sport.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
I'm
what it's all
hoping
about.
up here, around this area, they got a little bit more money around here, so they afford to buy new cars. One of these cars new is probably about $45,000. Now that's new car. That's without wheels.
Right.
It's without tires. That's without the seat.
It's kind of like that car right there.
Right?
in
Nah.
front of you.
It's a roller. No wheels, no tires, no seat, and maybe not even a shock package.
Wow.
$45,000. You still got to put a motor in it, wheels, tires, seat, right? And New Jersey makes us run a fire bottle. That's another $1,000. But anyway, if we can get people down south interested in these cars, they run what they call late models down there. Street stocks are big down there, which is a street car. It's starting to catch on a little bit. I see now they got like 8 cars that are going to run down there weekly.
Nice.
I keep sending messages out that we have plenty of used stuff, as you can see around our shop for sale.
Right.
But, hopefully that'll open up a new market for people wanting to get into sport cheap,
Sure.
So, in the sport, it's expensive, if you want to buy all new stuff. But I'll be honest with you, if you want to get into sport, you can get into a car, one of these crate cars, which we run. It's a lower class. You can buy a car anywhere, depending on what you want, $3,000 up to $20,000 used. Then you can buy motors, same thing, $2,000 up to $15,000, depending on what you want. You can buy a complete car, anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000. All depends on what you want to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's relatively not real expensive to get into. I mean, it depends on what you want to run.
How far you want to go with
You know,
it?
me, I want to.
What you want to do?
I want to run a front, so I'm spending
In
trying to spend some
October
money.
2024, 2 cars will be for sale.
Yeah, I want a car. This car is not really.
One car.
Anyway,
Right.
All right.
Hey, there's a lot to this sport.
yeah.
There's very much, it was good to learn a lot about it from Tom and Scott
I
tonight.
have, now I feel really bad, man, because I got really
No,
bad ankles.
it's not. It's
I
that's
just can't. I can't do it no more with him, man. It tears me up. But
and that's what I talked about, becoming dedicated to a sport. It costs you, over the years what you put into it, what it costs you. But if you didn't love it, you wouldn't be in it. And those the people that are here tonight are the people that love it and have been in it for, like Scott said, 35 years.
yeah, 35.
so-
This is 35 years.
This is the 35th year for him.
Yeah.
I don't have
So
any money, but I can tell you what, I've had a lot of fun.
hey, and that's good. It's kept you off the streets
I've been
too.
with you.
I work as a haint. You know what a haint is? Ain't got no money.
There, we've learned that.
I've been with him since he started.
There you go.
Since I've been pooping in my diapers.
God.
All right.
And it'll
That's-
be, a
that's
few
the
more years, they'll
meatloaf.
be pooping in
That's the
themselves.
All right. We're gonna wrap it up. Hope you all enjoyed the show, and
Mom, where's the meatloaf?
I'd like to thank Tom and Scott for
The
having us
shells.
at their shop.
Where the hell's the shells?
Where's the shells?
See you all next week.
Yes. Thank you
Bye,
much.
everybody.
Guys, we'll see you.
Bye.
We are
We are